All right. Hey everybody, it's the Retro Survivor Series 1994 watch along. I'm one of your hosts, Asa from No Bones About Wrestling. Here is Kay from No Bones About Wrestling.
Hey.
And of course we have Dylan. Oh, I pointed the wrong way. We have Dylan from Last Week in Wrestling. He's joining us as a host also. And we're gonna enjoy some wrestling today. I don't know where my almanac went. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Feel naked?
No, yeah, kinda.
Wrestling naked without the book.
Yeah. Is it under my computer?
That's what I'm guessing. No.
Oh my god. No, there it is. Oh my god. Okay.
You got it?
I got it. So wait, what time?
All right.
Who has a watch? What time is it?
4:56.
4:56. Go over the card real quick. Main event is Undertaker and Yokozuna in a casket match with karate expert Chuck Norris as a special guest enforcer, so nobody pulls any shit.
I'm dead.
Because at the Royal Rumble in '94, like 9 guys came and put the Undertaker in a casket. They had a casket match then, and 9 guys came and put the Undertaker in a casket, and Yokozuna beat the Undertaker.
Jesus.
So this is a redemption match?
Yeah. So they're trying not to have that happen. Then we got a Survivor Series match with King Kong Bundy, Tatanka, Bam Bam Bigelow, and the Heavenly Bodies versus Mabel, Lex Luger, Adam Bomb, and the Smoking Guns. Then we got a world title match with world champion Bret Hart versus Bob Backlund. It is a submission throw in the towel match. So Bret has... Who does Bret have in his corner? Bret has the British Bulldog in his corner. Bob Backlund has Owen Hart in his corner.
Right.
Because he hates Bret.
Right. This is when Owen hated Bret.
Yeah. And so if you think your guy can't go on any longer, you throw in the towel and the match is over.
That's a great match stipulation.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's a great match stipulation.
Well, that was when MJF turned on Cody Rhodes, was he threw in the towel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We got Jerry Lawler and his 3 little people versus
Right.
the Clown
Micro
and his
wrestling.
3 little people. That's a Survivor Series match as well. And then one more Survivor Series match. Just 5 matches. Because Survivor Series matches are kind of long.
Yeah.
The first match on the card is Razor Ramon, Fatu, Sion, the 1-2-3 Kid, and the British Bulldog versus Jeff Jarrett, Diesel, otherwise known as Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels, Owen Hart, and Jim Neidhart.
Yeah. That's actually the one I'm most looking forward to, next to the Undertaker and Yokozuna match.
It's a good, yeah, like I said, it's like a buffet of wrestling. There's something for everyone on this show. We've got little people, we've got superstars, a crazy collection of superstars, older and younger guys.
Yeah. What's really crazy is this is the first time I'm going to actually see Yokozuna wrestle. Like I said, I've seen him like walk in for the entrance, and I've seen him like finish a match, but I've never seen like his actual match length that he can wrestle and stuff. So that's like the real reason why I'm the most excited for that one. And also the Undertaker. This is very young Undertaker we're talking about here. Mm-hmm. And like old school vibe with like the purple glove, the circular brimmed hat, Undertaker, long hair. Like this is a different Mark Calloway than we are normally known of seeing.
Yeah, this was the Undertaker that I absolutely loved.
Yeah.
I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Like halfway believed. I mean, as a kid, I knew it was, made up.
Right.
I mean, I still like halfway believed this guy was dead. So, what time are we at? 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
All right.
Bells went off.
The church bells did go off because we're about to start Survivor Series 1994. So if you're watching with us, get your Peacock account ready. Get your peacocks ready. Get them armed.
Hey, yo.
Yep. And for Survivor Series 1994, we're going to count down from 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2,
Hold
1.
on. Hey, hold on. Sorry.
Oh.
I know. Terrible. I'm a terrible person. Hold on. My page is unresponsive. Hold on.
It's all right.
I got to redo what I was ready. I'm literally staring at Undertaker on the thing. I just am I'm waiting for the page to be responding. All right, exit. Let's try it again. Okay, hold on. Sorry, everybody.
Are you watching on a computer?
I am, yes. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, the Heartbreak Kid.
There we go.
Look how young Jeff Jarrett and Shawn Michaels is in this fucking thing, as well as Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon, I feel like never aged. Even like when he got older, he looked the same. Oh look, Lex Luger. And who's shit? Who was that guy?
Which guy?
The heavyset black guy. He had a different name in WWF. Viscera. Thank you. Look, Doink the Clown with all of his little clownettes.
I love it.
And look at Lawler.
Don't you guys embarrass me out there. I'm in it, Cheesy. This is serious. Hey, get that camera out of here.
I like the desert theme.
Yeah, it's a very interesting intro.
They're in San Antonio, Texas.
But it fits. It like the San Antonio, Texas theme with the style. It fits it really well.
That place is fucking packed. Oh, we got Vince McMahon announcing. Hell yes.
Gorilla Monsoon is the other announcer for tonight.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a good team.
Speaking of Vince McMahon, recently we've seen him with the cane. He looks like he's healing well from his spinal surgery, which I'm happy to hear that it went well. So, you know. Look at Bob Backlund. Jesus Christ.
Is Bob Backlund the one I don't recognize?
Yes.
Oh, Jim Cornette is on the side of Yokozuna? He's this manager?
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. That's really cool.
Because Yokozuna needed a mouthpiece, so they gave him fucking Jim Cornette.
Yeah. I mean, what a fucking mouthpiece, dude. What a mouthpiece. Look at Big Daddy Cool. Hey! They rocking my belt over here.
World Tag Team titles.
That's right, baby. We got it right up here.
Yes,
for everybody to look at.
Diesel and Shawn Michaels at this point. And I got something to tell you later about Diesel if you don't know it already. A big surprise to tell you about Diesel.
What is Shawn Michaels wearing?
Oh, that's how he always dressed.
I know. It's just.
Shawn Michaels is the sexy
shocking.
boy.
He's a sexy boy.
He's not a
With an eye?
not your boy's toy.
Why? Why would it be? What's in with an eye? There's Owen. Where's Owen? There he is back there.
Owen was behind them all. They're rocking the belt that's hung up on the wall right here.
That's awesome.
Those are a pair of sunglasses that I want to buy. Is Owen Hart's purple shades.
There's Owen.
Very cool.
Jared.
There's Double J. Still going.
Please put your chat up and the camera back so
You're not what?
I'm not a little person.
Yeah. You want to be ahead?
Ooh. What? Did that just come out of his outfit?
No.
Oh. I was like, how is that possible?
Let's see if I move it here. I can't fucking see.
Oh.
I'll move it here.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
There he comes.
That's just very tiny.
There he is.
Go. Razor. He was the Intercontinental Champion at this point.
Yeah. This was a really cool belt design.
Oh yeah.
I liked this one, but I will always love the one that Randy held, the one with the world in the middle, Intercontinental, like the early 2000s.
For me, it's this one, the one Razor has. That's the one.
Is that X-Pac?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Kid.
1, 2, 3 Kid. You're right. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, it's a good mix of guys. On Survivor Series 94, it's a crazy mix of like the new generation and some of the older guys still around.
So the heels are the team walking to the ring.
No, the heels are the team in the ring.
Yeah.
It's heels. Heels are, yeah. Diesel and Shawn are the heels.
Now, the Fat Two guys, they're related to The Rock and Umaga and all of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Fatu and Sion.
Yeah. Is that Jay and Jimmy's uncles?
I don't know how it gets.
Maybe
how it gets.
cousins? Yeah.
Maybe fathers. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be the kid. Yeah, it could be papitos.
Oh no, their dad is Rikishi.
Rikishi.
I should have worn my Razor Ramon T-shirt.
That's their dad. Yeah.
I should have worn my Razor Ramon T-shirt.
Yeah.
Instead, I have Eddie Guerrero underneath my Last Week of Wrestling podcast hoodie. I don't have fucking wrong T-shirt for the wrong event.
Yeah, we're gonna redo our background also.
Yeah.
Are we moving to Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Making it all wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's time. It's time to make the change.
So for those of you, if you don't know a Survivor Series match, it's the two teams against each other, obviously, but the match, it isn't over. You have to eliminate every man on the other team by pinfall or submission or count out. But every man has to be eliminated for your team to win. And then if you're left in the match, if you're one of the winners who are left, you're a survivor, hence the term Survivor Series.
When did they stop doing it that way?
I don't know, but that's what I used to love. Because like I said, you'll get these great mixes of guys who you didn't always see wrestle each other. You know, you got like Owen Hart and, Razor Ramon and Diesel, Shawn Michaels in there. You got a great mix of wrestlers.
Look at David.
Wish they had kept doing the teams.
So how did they do the build up to this match? It was just like like, because they didn't all have feuds with each other, but they like make sure that someone they had a feud with was on the other team.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So like, Razor was probably feuding with Jeff Jarrett. The Head Shrinkers were probably feuding with Diesel and Shawn. 1, 2, 3 Kid.
Wait, who are the Head Shrinkers?
Fatu and Sion.
Fatu, yeah.
But only Fatu is in the match.
No, Sion is right there. He's that
okay.
guy.
Okay, thank you.
It's terrible what happened to Owen. An absolute talent gone way too soon.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3 Kids starting things off for his team. And the cagey, crafty Owen Hart, the King of Hearts. Unfortunately,
Fatu can't get his fucking boots on.
Yeah, right? Is that what's happening on the side?
Yeah.
The boots is not staying on?
Yeah, for years he wrestled barefoot, yeah.
Look at Neidhart. I've never seen Neidhart wrestle. That's Natalia's father.
Right.
Yeah.
You never saw the Hart Foundation?
I've seen Owen wrestle. I've seen Brett wrestle.
Yeah, he was
I've never seen Neidhart wrestle though.
He was Brett's partner in the Hart Foundation. You should
Right.
check
No, I always used to see him on like the side of the ring when Brett was in there or Owen was in there or something, but I've never seen Neidhart wrestle.
Double J.
I'm assuming everybody has seen the iconic meme of when Jeff Jarrett's doing the two-step walk, and then Stone Cold comes in, stuns him, does his two-step walk on Jeff Jarrett's limp body, and then gives him 2 fingers and tells him to go fuck himself and walks out.
Yeah.
I've not seen that.
Oh my God, that's such a great clip. That's such a great clip.
Sounds like it.
It's great. You know, because Jeff's out there, he's, thinking everything's all lollygag, fun. He does this whole dance. All of a sudden, you see Stone Cold like slide in, stuns him, does this like half-ass like robot like gimmick, and then goes back over to him, gives him 2 fingers, and tells him "fuck you," and then walks out.
What's that guy's name?
Sion.
Sion.
He was also formerly known in WWF, and in the future would be known in WCW as the Barbarian.
Oh, okay. I've not heard of it. I've not heard of Sion.
He was known as Sion for only a short time here.
Jeff Jarrett's got some really sparkly fringe on him.
Yes, he does.
Justin, what's going
It's
on,
like
buddy?
a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, yeah.
Do what?
Justin's in the chat right now. He said, I plan on doing a watch along on my channel sometime next week. Hey, yo.
Oh.
Get No Bones in there. You got to hit up No Bones for that watch along, man. Well, next Saturday's Full Gear. So you'd have to do it. I won't be available at all next week. I'm out. I cannot do it. I have the predictions, Full Gear, and then I have the GCW referee. I mean, if you want to do it during the day and everything, I'm down. But at night, Sunday night, I have the guy.
There's Bulldog. What are you doing a watch along of, Justin?
Yeah, well, yeah. What show are you doing?
Oh, I forgot that they're not all gone.
Not quite. Bulldog can't wrestle like that.
If I had the body and the physique and the stamina, I could wrestle like that. I could. Now, I'm wrapped up like
a completely different person. I could wrestle like that.
if I wasn't Dylan, I could wrestle like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I wasn't eating Taco Bell on the weekends and enjoying myself on my days off, then absolutely, I can wrestle like that.
I love the British Bulldog when I was a kid. It's sad what happened to him too. Took too many painkillers and steroids, man.
Like Foley said, he goes, that's all they did. If his addiction was food, Foley.
Yeah.
But but everyone else's was worse because all those drugs and stuff that they were doing. Woo.
Yeah.
Look at Brian Pillman.
I think Bret Hart's addiction was women.
Yeah.
Cheated on his wife a bunch when he was on the road.
Oh my God, did he cheat?
Talks about it in his book. But
Oh.
he never talks about it like he was too ashamed of it. He kind of talks about it like he was proud of it.
Yeah.
Like he was proud of getting hot chicks. I didn't really like that.
Yeah.
But, that's his business, really.
So I went to Barnes & Noble's to try to pick up one of Mick Foley's books. They were out of Have a Nice Day and the second book that he wrote. So
Foley is Good.
Yeah. I want to read Foley is Good before Have a Nice Day. Because Foley is Good, I think, is a little bit more of a different perspective on Foley's life from a little bit older after Have a Nice Day. Yeah. So I'm waiting. I gave him my information and everything because I would love to read the two books to.
Yeah, both of those are great.
Yeah,
they're great. Have a Nice Day might be the best. I've read a bunch of wrestling books, and Have a Nice Day might be the best one still.
Yeah, because Have a Nice Day goes into a lot of things.
Yep.
Like a lot of things of Foley.
And he was in WCW, ECW, and WWF.
And New Japan. Like he was everywhere. Foley was truly everywhere. I was listening to a Foley pod recently. Because my life just surrounds myself with wrestling content, even when I'm doing my day job. Foley was talking about how when he was going to WWE, Paul Heyman was very excited for him. He goes, I knew you were going to WWE. He goes, you deserve everything that's about to happen to you in WWE. Well, WWF at the time, I should say. But Foley went to Vince and he said, look, I'll work for you, but you got to let me finish my contract with Paul and do my New Japan deals. And he goes, if you can let me do that, I'll do whatever you want. And he shook his hand. And Vince goes, so you just want a contract via a handshake? And he goes, yeah. He goes, what honesty of a man is it to not be as loyal as a handshake? And Vince goes, that's the type of man I want working for me. 100%. And that's why another reason why Vince hired him. I mean, besides, finally seeing that he was a creative psycho and was amazing and willing to put his company on his back for, talent and everything. But
you said Razor was feuding with Jarrett at the time?
I think so. I think Razor was feuding with Jarrett at this time.
It looks like he's feuding with Diesel right now at the same time, too.
This is before they defected to WCW and did the NWO thing, right?
Yeah, this is 2 years before. Well, just a year and a half before Nash and Hall defected to WCW and formed the NWO.
Razor Ramon always reminds me of Scarface.
Oh yeah, that's what he's going for.
I mean, absolutely a spitting image.
Yeah.
And I feel like Carlito took some of Razor Ramon into that, what makes people cool?
Yeah.
Type of thing. And
when I was a kid,
I enjoyed that about Carlito.
When I was a kid, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Scarface and like cocaine. It's like he's a fucking. His gimmick is he loves cocaine.
Right.
That's his fucking gimmick. I love coke so much that I have cocaine razors on my fucking tights and knee pads. That's how much I love cocaine.
Lana's finisher is the Razor's Edge, isn't it?
Yeah, the Razor's Edge is his finisher.
It's funny when Damian Priest does it, they still reference Razor Ramon. They're like,
Yeah.
the Razor's Edge, Razor Ramon's famous finisher.
Which became the Outsider's Edge in WCW.
Yeah.
Sounds much better as the Outsider's Edge makes no sense.
Too much.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. If they called it the Outsider, it would have been cooler. I feel like the Outsider's Edge is too much. Just put Outsider. Because he's outside and then coming inside. So the Outsider makes a lot more sense than the other one. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The day I get to come over the house, I would like to hold that that World Heavyweight Championship in my hands for a brief moment.
All right.
For a brief moment. I'll bring mine so that way you guys can see the Latino Heat one and everything.
I think we're gonna put more belts up.
Okay.
I got a Bryan Danielson flag. I think I'm gonna put up back there.
Yeah. Dope. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, like, if you guys have just a let's see, like, what's nice about my room is like a lot of it's just wall, like all around. So like this is a huge wall. So like this is coming down. I think today actually. This might be the last time you guys will see this on the screen. Because here my mom says she has hooks. So I'm gonna see if the Eddie Guerrero belt can be held on the hooks.
Yeah.
Because if so, then I'm not gonna buy those other ones. And then back here is gonna be Eddie Guerrero's belt.
What about that picture, that signed picture you had?
That one's gonna be next to it, and then I'm gonna buy the plastic pops to go underneath, so that way the Lowrider and Eddie, and then Eddie are next. You know, it's all a nice little circle to Eddie type of thing right behind me.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really cool. Bailey's staying where she is. MJF staying where she is. The other title belt staying where that is. But the Hogwarts thing is the last like non-wrestling thing that's leaving. Because if you think about it, like I thought about it the other day. Bailey has been a part of the Last Week in Wrestling podcast since the start.
Mm-hmm.
We got an elimination. Sorry to interrupt.
No. You're good.
Who got eliminated?
Fatu got eliminated by Diesel. So it's 5-on-4. And the 1, 2, 3 kids fighting Diesel.
Trying to fight Diesel.
This is pretty interesting.
There it is. Jack
in reality, they're best friends. You know, I'm sure they love setting this up.
3, 1, 2, 3 has been eliminated.
Oh, you're ahead of us.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little ahead of you. Sorry.
Yeah, it just got eliminated.
Okay. I won't spoil it then. I'll wait till you guys say it.
No, it's okay. That's okay.
Diesel's power bomb is a very interesting power bomb because he doesn't like pick them up all the way. He does it like halfway and then just throws them down.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh.
Well, that's that.
Sione. So it's what, 2-on-5, I think.
Yeah. Doesn't mean nobody home.
I don't know.
They're all standing in the corner. Everybody's home.
They boot. Has Sean even wrestled in this match yet?
No.
I don't think so.
Unbelievable impact. Look at that. The 1, 2, 3 kid is still on the outside. Wait a minute. More consultation now. Shawn Michaels. It's Double J. Here we go. It's Owen Hart. Hey, come on.
Diesel and Razor were very good friends.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Very good friends. Kevin was very sad when Razor passed. It's crazy. Heart attack while he was getting surgery.
Yeah.
3 times. 3 heart attacks in a row. I've never heard of such a thing.
That's terrible. Razor Ramon, Bulldog. Oh, he did not get him.
Razor Ramon in there against the big 7-footer. Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Diesel is literally going to one-man game, ladies and gentlemen.
It's okay.
Diesel and Rocky Rubin, he should make a tag here.
Sean's hair is thinning.
Mm-hmm.
He's like me now. The front part. Starting to go. That's it. We're out.
Well, British Bulldog got counted out.
What?
British Bulldog was counted out.
How? When?
I think when he was fighting Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett on the outside.
Wait, so is it just Ramon?
Yep.
Razor Ramon's the only one left on his team against the entire heel team. The Teamsters, they're called.
Are they?
Yeah, the Teamsters and Razor's team is called the Bad Guys.
But they're the good guys.
But they're the good guys, right.
The bad good guys.
Yeah.
And Teamsters are really good guys, right? Because they're in the union.
Right. But they're bad guys too.
Wow. I can't believe you picked up Diesel.
Yeah.
Bam.
It's a big dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking giant. Whoop. Mind you, these two guys are huge. Razor Ramon and Diesel.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
On a 7-foot monster Diesel. Diesel with unbelievable resilience. Think about it. Diesel's been in there all this time, Gorilla. He's eliminated.
Who knows what drugs? You know, Sean was really bad on drugs at this point.
Yeah.
Who knows what he was on? He looked fucked up when they just showed him, honestly.
Painkillers.
Yeah. Well, somas, you know, is a lot of what they were taking.
Yeah.
Which pretty much just makes you like black out.
Yeah.
That's all it does. Which where's the fun in that? You really gotta not be happy with your life if that's what you want to do, you know.
Yeah, he said that he used to come home and would just fight with his wife for no reason.
Oh, here comes Sean.
Yeah, he was saying, and Sean, what's going on, buddy? He used to say that, oh! Shit! Did you see what I just saw?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. I didn't want to say it, and just in case you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Sean kicked accidentally kicked Diesel. And
Yeah, Diesel's like, are you kidding me? The fuck? Whoa! Wait a second!
Ripley.
Diesel's about to get counted out, I guarantee it. Why do they keep hitting Jeff Jarrett only? Everyone keeps beating the piss out of Jeff Jarrett right now.
Because he'll sell it. There he goes.
Is the whole team gonna get counted out?
I don't know. Oh. I don't know.
Ref's counting. I see
It's
it.
counting, yeah. Diesel and Shawn Michaels were already having some trouble in their tag team.
Yep.
How can I see the time?
All right. Diesel's out.
So yeah, if you're watching with us, we're at 29-28. No, we're at 29-32 right now in Survivor Series 94. Just so that you know the time stamp. Did that whole team get counted out?
Wait, he counted all of them out at once?
Oh my God!
Oh, wow! Razor Ramon! Beat them all!
The sole survivor.
Did you not remember that? In
That's
Did not remember. No.
crazy. Wow.
I tried not to look at the results of the matches.
Wow. What a way to end that match right there, dude. Keep it down. Keep it down.
Where are we going? This is ridiculous. You gotta sit down.
Who's that?
Todd Pettengill. He was like an interviewer and did a bunch of like hype shows, promo shows for WWF back in the day. I liked him.
You think I know better? Come on. You think I know better this tag team stuff? He turns his back on me like a rabid dog. I got nothing to do with him ever again. Wait a minute, Diesel. Wait a minute. I don't understand.
You get a light out there.
Hey, Todd, I think we've located Diesel. He's a zero without you? Wait, what's that? I think we've located Diesel. Diesel is on his way. Daddy cool. He needs your ride. Try hitting the pavement. Hit the bricks. Oh, he's on his way.
Hit the bricks.
You got out of there, right? Damn.
Let's go back to ringside. Shawn Michaels is out of here.
He had one of those cars where you could punch in a code
Welcome
to get in. Did you see that?
Was it?
Yeah.
Anything can happen in the World Wrestling
Fancy.
Federation, and I guess maybe Shawn Michaels once in a while just one time too many. Well, what an ingrate he turned out to be, Vince. You'd think he'd be thrilled after what Big Daddy Cool did out here. Well, that's not Shawn Michaels. Michaels likes to be in control. As a matter of fact, we have a replay we'll go back to, so I'm told. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will clearly show what happened. Now remember, it was Michaels who asked Diesel to get back into the ring, and Diesel didn't want to. And that's a straw that broke the camel's back. How many times can you get kicked in the kisser before you see the light, Vince? I don't know. That's the third time in a row now. Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of seeing the light.
Vince is dressed like a cowboy.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
His whole life being a cowboy.
Say what?
His whole life is being a cowboy. Oh, and here comes the micro lawlers.
Here it comes. Here we go. Cheesy, queasy, and sleazy. I love the Survivor Series.
That's fucking hilarious. I'll be right back while this is happening. I just gotta use the restroom. I apologize.
Scooted ahead 1.
Ripley says she has something to say always. Ripley, hey. Yeah. Here they come.
What's up, baby?
Is he wearing a Burger King crown? Yes, he is.
Yeah. Because he'd call Jerry Lawler the Burger King.
Oh, I see.
And get all the fans to call Jerry Lawler the Burger King. And it made Jerry Lawler irate. Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong? Yeah, the big people are not allowed to wrestle the little people, and vice versa. Yeah, you have to tag out.
So they're treating it like a mixed tag, kind of.
Yeah,
Ripley.
Ripley.
And you at home, ladies and gentlemen, on pay-per-view with a ringside. All right, about to get underway. Who's going to start? The little guys.
You're going to miss your favorite match.
What happened to our boy?
He went to go let Ripley out because she was barking.
Hey, what? Can you check your time? What time are you at, Dylan? Because I fast forward a little to try and catch up to you.
I'm at 35:39.
Oh, dang! I went too far.
Now I'm at 35:42. I just paused it.
Keep let me know.
Where are you up?
No, keep going.
I'm at 35:42. I paused it, so.
Oh no, don't pause it. Just keep it going.
Okay. 35:45.
Keep going.
35:50.
Keep it going.
35:54.
Keep it going.
36.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We should be at the same spot now.
Yep. All right. So we're at 36-12 for those of you who are watching now.
Well, certainly not the roles were reversed, you wouldn't say it. Coming out the rope now. A good cut by the King. Oh, wait a minute. And give me a break. Time for a little, did he break that nose?
So this is the second Doink. This is not the Doink who was like awesome at wrestling.
Dylan, you're muted.
Is Jerry the King Lawler? Well, cheesy's easy, man. You can smell it. Okay. Off the rope now. A boot again by Jerry. Let's see what he's going to come up with now.
Is he?
I think he's muted.
This isn't the real Doink?
No, it's the real Doink. It's just the second Doink. Like there was the first Doink was really good, and was really good at like getting the character across as a heel. He was a heel and was really good in the ring too. But he like they didn't want to give him the money he thought he was worth. And they were like, we can just put somebody else behind the face paint. And that's what they did. So this is the second Doink.
But it's not the same Doink that we all know.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a strange bird anyway. There's no telling why he does it. Now, wait a minute. You're with me going to clown with green hair and you're calling Jerry Lawler strange? Yeah, but I see. Wait a minute. It's cheesy. Wait a minute. That's John Diller. So I guess maybe the king told his royal family exactly what to do. They did it all right, but then they sort of bungled it at the end. Didn't quite get it straight up. He continues, Lawler does, to berate his fellow members of the royal family. Well, because at this point in time, that's all he can be. Listen to this.
I like how he calls them the royal family.
Right. Well, this joint is okay.
How many doinks were there?
Well, in total, there were, I think, really 3, because there was the real one, there was the real first one, and then there was one that they would do double stunts with, and then that stopped, and then there's this guy, so 3.
By his own team members as well as the team members of the outgoing bouncer up. All right, now it's time to have a little conversation, get things straight. You'd think they would have had some kind of game plan coming in. Well, I think they did, but the top part is we take a look at the team. And now, okay, Lawler has finally done something in the way of hooking. Look at this. 1, 2. The same thing. Oh, come on. 1, 2. 2, 3, gets it. I mean, when you think about Queasy is, I think he weighs almost as much as Jerry the King Lawler. Queasy unquestionably on the rotund side.
Queasy weighs as much as Jerry the King Lawler. I'm dead.
Yeah. You want them to bring back Little People Wrestling?
Yes.
This is not a good example of what Little People Wrestling can be and was. This is a comedy match. This is a comedy match.
I gotcha.
If you're on TikTok, you could follow the micro wrestlers. They're fucking hilarious.
I think that they travel around the country, don't they? And put on
No.
shows? No?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Because we've had a group that came here a few times.
I want to go.
I know you do.
So far, Jerry Lawler has had more problems in this matchup.
Ah. Burger King.
They're screaming out Burger King.
Oh, well, then I've got to wait. Take a look at this. Now, wait a minute. That's Queasy. No, not Sleazy. Sleazy. No, he's going down.
Sleazy is obviously the one with the hairy back.
What?
Yes, do it. Carry him, Sleazy.
No.
You loving this match, Dylan?
I am. I really am.
smoke. Yeah, courtesy, ladies and gentlemen, of the New York's hometown newspaper, the New York Daily News, the Big Apple Smoke. The Undertaker, Paul Bear, the Finnish Bulldog, Lex Luger. Oh, we're going to have a big-time Thanksgiving Day. That's tomorrow. You can catch the World Wrestling Federation as part of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Or 94 was one of the years when WWF was in it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the year I was born.
94?
94?
Yep.
Oh.
You're such a
This is the year I
babe.
was born. You were watching a 29-year-old pay-per-view.
It's a beautiful thing that we can watch these.
It really is. It really, really is.
Yeah. We can go back and see Cheesy and Queasy and Sleazy and all their glory.
And mini doinks across the board.
Dink and Wink and Pink.
What's he got?
I don't know.
The knuckles. Yep. What's in your hand? Excuse me. None of the small people have wrestled yet.
Yeah, have been in the Legal Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I want to see them wrestle. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Yep.
Like, it's funny what they're doing on the side, but let's get them in the ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go.
Out.
Oh, kick out.
It's
Oh,
out.
shit.
Oh, this is an elimination?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now it's
I thought this was just a regular
it's a Survivor
4-on-4.
Series match. So it's Jerry Lawler and his group against the little people from Doink Stand now. So wait, Lawler can't wrestle now. Lawler's not allowed to wrestle.
Gorilla Monsoon thought you had a good point.
Oh,
There's
thank
no
you.
more pizza crust for you. There's no more pizza crust for you. What? What? There's no more pizza crust. I know. Hold on.
Still wasn't it? Usually.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got you.
She's easier.
All right, finally, we got the small people wrestling.
He's biting his ass. He bit his ass.
That's all right. That's all right.
Lawler's not
A win's
legal.
a win.
He's biting Lawler's ass. Bit his ass.
Oh, he bit Lawler's ass.
A little nippet.
He bit Lawler's ass. That's great. Xbox Game Pass working for you still?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. Now we're seeing some wrestling. Bam, double X handle. Nice. Nice. Get it, Dink.
Bailey's watching the
Flash.
small
Look at
people wrestle right now.
Nice.
With her head tilted, like, what the hell's going on?
Lawler just hanging around, standing around. He can't get in there anymore. And look at this.
Oh.
Lawler held on. Lawler held on. The Crazy. Look at Lawler pushing Crazy.
Wink's gone.
Did not see any of that. Lawler is so
So now, what happens if the Doink family
looking good.
defeats all the small people and Lawler's left?
Eliminated.
That's a good question.
Now, unfortunately, Weak has been eliminated.
I don't know.
With a little assistance from Jerry the King Lawler. King now. He's ready to roll.
I think Lawler would have to wrestle who was left.
He wants to mix it up. All right, and Sleazy. He tried the same thing. They didn't make it.
Oh, look at Sleazy. Look at this son of a bitch.
Come on, get in there. Get it. Lawler losing his temper.
Queasy.
He's disgusting.
Kicked him. Bam. Nice suplex.
Cheesy.
Cheesy.
Look at Cheesy.
No, wait a minute. That's Greasy.
He's as pale as mozzarella.
He spun him. He spun him.
That's the spinner.
It was a slow count. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that fucking pin.
What's the last one, Sam?
There's a Dink.
I thought Dink got eliminated.
Oh. No,
No,
that's Dink.
Yeah.
Dink.
Remember when Hornswoggle lived under the WWE ring?
Yes,
It's those days.
I remember that. It was great.
Look at Dink. Dink's getting it. Get him. Punch him right in that fucking face. Do it. Bam. I love this.
This is tough to call. Boy, it certainly is.
Wow.
Go Dink.
He's going to get somebody here.
Damn.
Whoa.
Oh, come on. Boo.
Pathetic. But that's the royal family.
Queasy, Cheesy, Sleazy, and Jerry Lawler.
Not a single one eliminated.
Hold it! Stop the music right there! Hold it just a second. Hey! I don't know what you little morons are doing with your hands in the air. I'm the one that won the match. How many winners are you three losers? You get your hands down and get over in the corner. And as a matter of fact, you need to bow down and kiss my royal feet. Thank me for winning that match. Get the corner over there. Get over there. Okay, start my music. Heard the King Lawler thinks he did it all by himself, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Queasy, Sleazy, and Cheesy. They had something to do with it, and they did. Let's get credit where
Look, Queasy, Sleazy, Cheesy still raising their hands.
Wait a minute. Get your hands down. You didn't win anything.
You little idiots.
Get down. No, just get out of the ring. Get out. Get out. I don't even need you. I hate short people. Get out of here. Oh, I can't believe he stepped back. There you go. Now let's hear the music from the King. I need the spotlight gentlemen, Jerry the King Lawler. And the little guys still defiantly raising their hands in victory.
Fans are cheering for the little guys. I don't give a shit about Lawler.
It's a foot race now. Lawler coming after Crazy, Sleazy, Cheesy. Hey, wait a minute. They're fighting. It's 3 against 1. But behind. Hey, wait a minute.
Yes.
6 against 1.
Biting his
Look
mouth.
at this. They're all biting him.
Eat him. Eat him. They could devour him if they wanted.
They could devour him if they wanted.
Start with the face.
Yeah. For Thanksgiving.
Look at him. Look.
Both pie. I think pie is vastly superior to cake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is back when Survivor Series was on Thanksgiving Eve. I really used to enjoy that. Something to look forward to.
Plus, you'd be off from school, so you could stay up late.
Right.
Correct.
I get he just got his just desserts. Hey, folks, I want to talk about a new WWF Women's Champion. It was just last Sunday. Take a look at this. The Egg Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Over 45,000. Check out Alundra Blaze coming in on a Harley. The American flag waving high. This was an absolutely awesome matchup, folks. I said over 45,000 witness this matchup between Alundra Blaze and
Bull Nakano. Bam.
Oh! Nice fucking leg drop.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And obviously an elated Bull Nakano standing with me now on the WWF Survivor set. Now, Bull Nakano obviously has to be an
Oh, look at it right there with the hair up.
That's awesome.
WWF の世界チャンピオンになったのは日本人で私が初めてです。これからも日本人のチャンピオンは現れないでしょう。
Right.
What the fuck did she just fucking say?
I don't know.
Okay. Alright, as long as no one else knew what the fuck she was saying.
No, she was talking in Japanese.
All I heard was WWF champion. WWF champion.
Well, obviously very excited.
Alright, yeah, I heard WWF champion out of that. That's all I got out of that one.
But any way you take it, the new WWF Women's Champion.
Huge language gap. Huge language gap.
Right. Let's go back to ringside. Benson Gorilla.
All right, thank you very much, Todd Penn. Apparently doesn't...
All I heard out of that was WWF champion. That's all I heard.
You're speaking Japanese.
No, I know, but like
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe like she'd speak like Japanese English, you know, English, you know, like Spanglish, like
Yeah.
English, and all I got out of that was WWF champion.
Here we go.
First of all, the challenger to be accompanied by the King of Hearts.
We only have 2 more matches.
3.
No.
Yeah, we got this. One more Survivor Series match, and then a casket match.
Oh yeah, Bob Backlund. Here he is. Bobo. Big old Bobo. Enough.
okay, Ripley. Now it's your dinner time.
December 26, 1983. Arnold Skolin, the Hall of Famer now, was Backlund's manager, threw the towel in to save Backlund's career. Paul Backlund claimed that he never, ever gave up. He never said the word, I quit. He never gave up, and he never forgave Arnold Skolin, his longtime manager, for throwing in the towel. And then Backlund, of course, began his comeback after a 10-year absence. Here, ladies and gentlemen, to witness this, here on the right, that's Stu Hart. On the left, of course, Bret Hart's mother, as well as Owen's mother, Helen Hart. And always in attendance whenever there's a match of this magnitude, I can guarantee you. Owen Hart is simply there to throw the towel in. I can't imagine what would ever make Owen Hart throw that towel. I can't either.
Here comes the man.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this ovation.
Was Bret Hart as good as he really was?
Feed him. Mommy's gonna feed you. See, farts
Separate
more.
time.
Thank you, babe.
Was Bret Hart as good as he really was? Asa? What? Asa? Asa? Asa?
So yeah, if you missed it, their cornermen kept throwing the towel and in the match because of something that happened like 14 years ago in Bob Backlund's career, where his manager threw in the towel, and he's saying he never wanted to submit.
Would you say that Bret Hart was truly the best wrestler of all time? Asa? Asa? Okay. 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 Asa? No bones?
Where do you put Bret Hart, Dylan, as far as like
Can you hear me?
what?
Can you hear me?
Is he talking to somebody? I think he's talking to somebody.
No. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
No? Can you hear me now?
Can't hear you.
Thanks, Sean, for letting us know.
Yeah,
We didn't
thank you.
realize.
Yeah, but I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I think my alarm.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on.
Hello? Hello?
I think it did.
Hello?
Dylan, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I
okay.
can't hear you at all.
He's checking his mic and stuff.
This is not the kind of match we thought we were going to see here, because, as you brought up, the very outrageous gorilla.
Oh, you're hearing Dylan. Just we aren't hearing Dylan.
Yeah, that's weird.
Huh. I don't know what's causing that.
And now he's got his hands full with
Do you have him muted? Is that a little microphone
No.
mute next to him?
No.
Unmute.
Their mic isn't connected. Yeah. That's why he's.
I don't know. Maybe check the volume on your phone too, since you're on.
Yeah. Yes. Well, well, we've got Bret Hart and Bob Backlund in the submission match here. Okay. Can't hear
We
you.
can't hear you. Sean says he
They
can
can
hear
hear
you though.
Yeah. Your mic. It says your mic isn't connected.
But how's Sean hearing him?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird.
Maybe leave and come back?
Me leave.
No.
Dylan leave and come back.
Maybe.
Can you leave and come back, Dylan? Okay. So we got Bret Hart and Bob Backlund in a submission match here. Will he come up here, right?
I don't know. How'd you get him last time?
He'll come up there. Yeah, there he is.
Yay, we can hear you.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why, but today that happened as well on the live stream on the podcast today. I was talking to Jade from Beyond the Turnbuckle, and she was like, "I can't hear you all of a sudden." I don't know, maybe it's StreamYard just disconnected my microphone or something.
Well, we had
But,
an alarm go off.
Yeah, I think it might have been on my end. I had an alarm go off on my phone, and then I couldn't hear you. So I think my alarm might have messed something up.
I gotcha. No worries. Sean was saying that he could hear me, so as long as my microphone's still working. I mean, otherwise I'll just buy another one tomorrow. But I was asking you before, is Bret Hart really the best that he says he really was, or are there better wrestlers than Bret Hart?
I will say there are.
That's kind of what I was asking you too.
Yeah, no, I know. You literally asked me the same question. I was like, I just asked you that question.
Well, here, Kay wants to answer.
I will say there is no one with better punches than Bret Hart. He has the best looking punches in the game, but overall, I would not say that he's the best.
Well,
yeah, I wouldn't say he's the best.
His punches are spot on.
Overall, I would not say he's the best. Maybe at his time. At his time, I would say he was the best. Yeah.
I would never say Bret Hart is the best.
Yeah, I'd say during his time, yeah. Maybe him or Flair, very close. Him or Ric Flair.
Flair's better.
Very close.
Sting's better. Stone Cold is better. Rock's better. Undertaker's better.
I'll say maybe Flair and maybe Stone Cold. Yeah.
His wife was that hot and he still cheated on her all the time?
Yes.
That's messed up.
Yes.
Not that it's okay to cheat on ugly people, but I'm just saying.
Well,
if your wife's that
sometimes it
hot,
might be all right to cheat on ugly people, but you know, like. Listen, I stay single. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I stay single because I know who I am. You know what I mean? Like listen. Like I ain't gonna lie, I commit. Temptation's there, but I commit. I stay committed. I stay loyal.
That's good, Dylan.
Yeah. But you know, now being single like a Pringle, ready to mingle, I'm putting my chip everywhere that has a place for me. Anybody's around.
Any dipping it anywhere?
I'm dipping it everywhere. You know what I mean?
Dipping it everywhere.
I'm going in every swimming pool. I'm putting my big toe in just to see how the water is.
Well, you're young. You're 28.
29.
29. You're young. What,
29.
did you have a birthday since I met you?
Yeah. May.
When was your birthday?
When was your birthday?
May.
Oh, I didn't know.
May 20th.
I didn't know.
We
Yeah.
missed it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't celebrate it. I don't. I used to, like, you know, when I was a child, I was like, oh my God, it's my birthday. Like, oh my God, let's party. You know, now I'm like, oh, May 20th's coming. I'm going to get fucking wasted. You know what I mean? Like, now, once I turned 21, it was like, let's get fucking wrecked.
Getting on
Yeah.
the calendar.
That used to be my
I know. Well, yours is coming up, Kay. Yours is on Thursday.
Thursday.
Yep. Gonna be all-
Thursday. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have a hot chocolate. I can tell you that.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
live
know what's
life
funny? Like,
on the edge.
all right, I'll be honest. Like, talking about birthdays for a quick second. When I was younger, when I was like 7, 6, 8, 9, like, I enjoy people recognizing my birthday and being like, oh, happy birthday. I'm so excited for you. Like, you know, you're turning 10. Oh my God. Once I turned like 12, 13, I was like, okay, we're done here, right? Like, we don't have to talk about it. We don't need to talk that I'm like 12 anymore or 13 or whatever. Like, my mom still does like a nice, like, I'll wake up, there'll be balloons, there'll be like a card that says like some really nice stuff. You know, like cake or, you know, like a cupcake or something like that for me. But like, you know, like, I stopped talking about my birthday. People are like, oh, how old are you? Every year I would just say the new number. And then they just be like, oh, when's your birthday? I'll be like, oh, May. Well, May what? Just May. The whole month. I celebrate it every day. You know, like, from May 1st to May 30th, I just celebrate it.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not big on my birthday, but I will tell you, I'm big on Ace's birthday. It's like a
I
national
think
holiday.
that's a couples thing.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably really big on yours, and you're really big on his. You know, because, like, you know, you love each other. So, like, of course, the significant other's going to be more excited to, like, shower you with gifts and love and care on this one special day of the year.
I get to buy him stuff, and I get to have, like, a special card and like, surprise things.
But, like, that's something you look forward to because it's like, you know, it's your significant other. You love him, and it's a great thing. So, it's nice. But, like, you know, I'm Willie begged me. I'm not going to say beg because that's wrong. But Willie was like, what's your birthday? I was like, oh, it's May. And he goes, come on, what's your birthday? So I, you know, after like a while of like telling him, say, you know, May. I said, come on, dude. Seriously, let me guess it. If I guess it right, like, I'll try to do something for you. I go, okay. So he finally guessed it after like maybe a third try or something. And I go, yeah, it's that. And he goes, okay. And then we had a birthday celebration stream for me. It was Sam, it was Wolf. I think it was the Junkies that came on for the birthday stream and everything. You know, they said some really kind words, you know, about how, like, you know, they're very happy for all the success I've done and everything happening with the stream and the podcast, et cetera, et cetera. And then when it was Willie's birthday, I did the same thing for him.
Yeah, I remember a stream for Willie's birthday.
Yeah, Willie's birthday was fun. We did trivia, and we had a really, really, really good time. So. But, you know, after a while, once you get to a certain age, I feel like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, you're 12. You know. 30's cool. I'm excited for 30, you know.
30 was nice.
Yeah. I'm excited for 30.
I'm
I'm coming to see you guys for my 30th.
Right. He has no gimmick.
That'd be cool.
He has no gimmick. He's a wrestler.
He's a wrestler. That's his gimmick.
He's a wrestler who wrestles.
Yeah, I'm coming. I think we're coming. What is it? Because my birthday falls on a Monday next year. It's weird. It's a Monday. But I think I'm either flying out the Thursday night and then celebrating Friday, Saturday with Katrina and them, and then I think Sunday's your day.
Alright,
Where I'm
cool.
going to be hanging out with you guys. And then, because I know you have work and stuff on Mondays and stuff, so
Yeah.
I'll leave Monday. I'll probably hang with Asa for a while until he gets tired of me. And then once he gets tired of me, he'll be like, all right, you can go now. Be like, all right, no problem. And I'll leave. So, that'll be fun. But
That's awesome. I didn't know if it was official that you were coming. I knew you talked.
no, it is. That's for sure.
When is it again?
It's May. My birthday's May 20th, but it's on a Monday.
Okay.
Let me double check that because I'm like 99.9%
Yeah, your
sure.
birthday's on a Monday. So the 16th is that Thursday.
Yeah, so I would be leaving either the 16th, like late at night, like 8, 7, something like that. I'd get I would get a plane, or I would leave Friday morning because it's only an hour to Charleston, North Carolina.
Charlotte?
Hour 25.
You mean Charlotte?
Charlotte? Yeah, let's go with Charlotte because that sounds more.
Charleston's in South Carolina.
Yeah. Then Charlotte. Yeah, we would leave. I would leave Friday morning. I'd get 8 a.m. flight, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. flight. We get to Katrina and my friends and stuff by like 1. I'd hang with them Friday, Saturday. Sunday would be my day to. I would leave Sunday morning early because you're about 2 hours drive from them to you. So I drive the 2 hours to you, and then I'd leave Monday. Ace is like at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's like, all right, get the fuck out. I leave at 6. So
That's how you sell a low blow right there.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ace is always complaining about people not selling low blows. He should
that's Bob Backlund. So
Yeah, man, I'm excited. Definitely, it'll be fun.
yeah, no, like I said, I'm still with me and 2 other friends who are coming because we're all coming together to see Katrina and everybody. We're still trying to figure out like exactly when, because my thing is like if we go down just to see everybody, see you guys and whatnot, great. But then like I like to come down to do like a live watch along with you guys
That'd be cool.
for pay-per-view.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I
think everybody would really enjoy that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because like I'll get some cutlets. I'll make some New York style chicken cutlets. We'll get some real food in your bodies.
We don't eat meat.
All right, well, that day you're going to be eating some chicken. That day you're going to be eating New York style, all right? That day you're going to be eating New York style. Absolutely.
I could be like soy crumbles, Dylan.
No.
She
Listen,
can make
I'll
some
tell you right now.
with soy
the
crumbles.
day that I come down for that is the day you're going to be cheating on your diet. Absolutely.
No, there's really good fake steak.
We ain't eating nothing fake. We eating all real food, baby. We eating real food. We're getting that family style chicken cutlet pack. We're gonna get some breadcrumbs. We're gonna get some eggs. We're gonna get a little marinara going. We're gonna get a little queso on that. We're gonna really fill you guys up. I'm gonna have I'm gonna land at New York and Ace is gonna be like, listen, thank you, but don't ever come back to North Carolina ever fucking again. All right, like you have ruined us. over here with all that meat that you made us eat. All right? Like, absolutely. We're going to have a great fucking time. No, I'm going to cook. I want to cook. I want to cook for you guys, you know, for having me in your house and everything. I feel like that's the best way to at least give you guys some type of payment back and stuff. I'm going to cook. We're going to make some chicken. We're going to make some
We
spaghetti.
don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat in like since before you were born. No, almost.
That day's going to be the day, baby.
No,
I think it would
it's
make him
not.
really sick.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, then, is there like fake cutlets? Hold on.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to Google.
Like everything.
It's fake. It's a fake.
I know. I understand. There's like fake everything, but
Yeah.
You're Italian, though. Couldn't you do eggplants instead?
oh yeah, you want to do eggplant?
Yeah, do eggplant.
We'll do eggplant. We'll do eggplant. We'll do
Awesome.
eggplant parm.
Yeah, I love it.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah,
work with
perfect,
everybody?
perfect.
Eggplant work?
That
Yeah.
works.
All right. So we'll do eggplant parm dinner. Nice little. Can you eat pasta? We'll have to
Yeah.
eat pasta.
Yeah.
We got some spaghetti going. You know, little spaghetti.
That sounds
Spaghetti.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
All right. Yeah. We'll have a nice little time.
good. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
We'll get Ripley a nice plate. So a couple doggy treats and some pasta. You know, should be fed pretty well.
She would love it.
Yeah.
What do you think about- What do you think about this match, Dylan?
I never watched Bob Backlund wrestle,
Yeah.
but from who I've seen of him, I figured he wrestled this way. So he definitely hasn't disappointed, but Brett does look very good. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, Brett does look very good in this match, all in all, but Bob also kind of looks like a jobber
Yeah.
in a
He-
sense.
He
And
dresses like a jobber. Yeah.
yeah. And
Well,
I
he was a
understand, like,
jobber.
80s,
They brought him
70s.
back. You know, he was a world champion in
Yes.
like
He
19-
held the championship for
79,
the
80.
longest time. He's like
Yeah.
the third or fourth longest reigning WWF champion of all time.
exactly.
Wow.
And then they brought him back in the 90s as a jobber. And then one day he went crazy with this hold, the cross-face chicken wing. And he wouldn't let it off some guy he wrestled. I forget who he wrestled, but he wouldn't let it off the guy. Some mid-carder. And then
You know,
that's how he kept going. And
See,
that's
now,
how
what's funny-
he like looks at his hands. And then he's like, and then he puts it on. He's like, and he goes crazy, and he can't let it off. And
See,
it's
what's
like
funny-
unbreakable hold.
What's funny about Bob Backlund is I remember Bob Backlund as one of Vince McMahon's Goonies. Like when Stone Cold era was very popular and Stone Cold and Vince were in their like heyday.
Yeah.
Bob Backlund and the other guy, I can't remember his name, was like Vince McMahon's guys in the suits with Vince. They'd come out with him and everything.
No, it was that was Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe.
Oh shit! So I'm thinking Bob Backlund as one of them. I'm not thinking of him as Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund. Oh wow! Wow! Oh wow! You just fucked me up right there because I'm thinking of Gerald Briscoe and the other guy as Bob Backlund. Wow!
It blew his mind. I will take a fish. You don't have any gummy fish?
There don't seem to be many gummy fish in these boxes here.
Can you guys eat cannolis?
As long as they don't have meat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cream
No.
cheese, it's ricotta cheese.
As long as
Chocolate
they
and-
don't
and-
have
and
meat,
fried dough.
I'll eat them. As long as things don't have like meat or wait, no, there's a whole new list of shit I can't eat now.
Because of the stone.
'Cause-
All
my
right, you're gonna have to
stone.
send me that list.
Oh, well, because my stone.
Right. The Stones, the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
How you feeling now, by the way?
Pretty good. I've been following the directions, and so
Good.
going good.
We've been eating a lot of asparagus.
The doctor told me I probably passed it already and didn't know
Yeah,
it.
if you've been feeling good, then you most likely have passed it.
I'm still getting a CT scan on the 24th to make sure I passed.
Right.
So
My
we'll see.
friend's husband used to get those very frequently. But I mean, you know, and I listen, I love the guy and he's a great guy and he's a great man and everything. He's really great to my friend. So I have nothing but high regards for this gentleman. But due to his previous medical history, he would get those a lot more frequently. And they got so bad. I think I told you this, but he had to surgically get them removed.
Yeah.
Because what would happen is the stone would get so gigantic, it would fill the kidney.
Oh, yeah.
And he would have to literally get it surgically broken up and pulled so that way it could be, you know, either the littler ones could be passed and then, of course, the bigger ones could be surgically removed. So
That sounds awful.
So I go to the hospital. I went, you know, I went to visit him like before the surgery, and then of course after the surgery, and a couple of times after. But I go before the surgery, and he goes, Dylan, listen, I know you like to eat. So is there any chance you could get me Chunky Monkey ice cream? I said, are you out of your fucking mind? I was like, you're in the hospital with a fucking kidney stone the size of Mars in the back of your body, and you're about to get it surgically moved in 24 hours, and you want to talk about Chunky Monkey ice cream. He goes, when I'm done, I want to see it on my table. I said, all right, fine. So what I did was, you know, I called his wife, who's my best friend, and I go, is it safe for him to eat it? She goes, I prefer you not to, but I know you. So you're going to get it anyway. I'm like, yeah, I'm already at the grocery store. I'm checking out. I just wanted to let you know. This is my, like, heads up that it's coming. So she goes, okay. So I come to the hospital. He's waking up from anesthesia. He sees me and he goes, did you bring it? And I go, of course I brought it. You know I brought it. Dropped it right on that little table. And I said, enjoy your next kidney stone, you son of a bitch. You know, like I just set that shit on the table and that was it for me. Absolutely. Love that shit.
Oh.
Love that shit.
Oh, here we go.
Brett has
Chunky
got
Monkey Ice is good though. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter
He's
on.
gonna throw the towel in now. He's gonna throw the towel in.
Oh, boo.
Wow!
Owen Hart saved the match. Oh,
you know what's
shit.
one of my favorite matches of all time? And I think you guys are going to be quite shocked about this.
What?
My favorite match of all time, seriously, is Ken Shamrock and the Owen Hart dungeon.
The dungeon match?
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
My favorite match of all time.
SummerSlam 98, wasn't it?
Yeah. When they wrestled in Owen Hart's old home that was built like the fucking dungeon. Chicken wing.
He's got it. He's got it.
Yep.
He's got it.
And Owen Hart's choking out fucking Bulldog.
Been a good
Once he
match.
gets that leg in there, that's it.
A lot of submissions, a lot of counters, you know.
Mm-hmm. Is he gonna get his dad to throw the towel in? Am I right? I'm a genius. I'm a wrestling genius.
He's taking the towel. Yep. No. He's trying to wake up Davey Boy. What if Owen Hart just throws in the towel for Brett?
Nope.
He's in charge of the other dude's towel.
Yeah, he's
I don't
in
think
charge
he
of
can
the
make
other
those-
towel. Yeah, he can't throw that one in. He's in charge of Backlund's towel.
His father's gonna come in.
That's
His
what I-
father's gonna come in. That looks like a painful maneuver. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Arm in the back like that, stretched out. That looks annoying. Look, there's his family, his mother, his father. Look at Stu. Stu don't know what the fucking world he's in right now.
Yeah, he
Even
does.
know what fucking dimension he's in right now.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And look at this. Owen is saying no. He's actually crying. His mom and dad are right.
Couldn't no one just throw in that guy's towel and end the
He
match?
could, but there could be some tension.
Throw in
Bob
Backlund's.
Backlund's towel.
Why would he do that?
Because he seems so distraught that his brother's in this move that he can't get out of. If he wants to end it, throw the towel in.
If Brett would just surrender,
You know?
the match would be over.
Did the ref just say throw in the towel?
I don't think so.
I didn't hear it. May have.
Come on, Stu. Wake the fuck up and go get that towel.
If you are Stu and Helen, sit there and endure this. You would have to do something. And obviously now in a real danger zone, some serious injury.
Now, what if Bret Hart just taps?
He won't.
He won't.
Because he's stubborn.
He's the hitman. Yeah. Very dramatic.
Right. If he passes out, the official has to stop the match.
It's very dramatic. It's very well done.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Dad. Get your ass in there. Throw the towel in. I can't see this no more.
It's very well done, you know.
Good storytelling.
If you're watching this, if you don't know, Brett and Owen had a feud that ranged from like from February through now.
It's like 6 months.
November of '94, like
6-7 months of a feud.
They fought for the world title too at SummerSlam.
Yep.
No one's gonna check on Davy Boy, who's apparently dead.
Mm.
No, Davy's dead. Don't worry about Davy. Davy's dead though.
There ain't no tears. We can see his face. Does he know that we can see his face?
No. By the way,
On television.
Iron Claw, the Von Erich brothers movie is officially out.
Oh, it is out?
Oh,
It
yeah?
is in theaters. Zac Efron, the guy from Shameless, and my king, my tribal chief, MJF.
Oh, he's in it?
Yes. Yes, he
Oh,
is.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Very cool.
I don't know if he plays an opponent or he's a part of the Von Erich brothers story in some sense, but he is in it. I definitely want to go check it out. I need to figure out where it is because
A24, isn't it?
yeah, A24. And I love that production company.
Yeah, me too.
Love
Usually.
that. Them, Blumhouse, and there's one more that I'm like a fucking huge fan of. But Blumhouse does amazing work, and so does A24.
Yeah.
Blumhouse is getting the new Halloween series up happening.
Wait, what?
There's a new one coming?
Blumhouse took the Halloween property and is making a new Halloween.
Like Michael Myers Halloween?
Yes, Michael Myers Halloween.
Huh.
Oh, here we go.
I'm very excited.
Who's writing
There it is.
Who's writing it? Do you know?
Mom, grab the towel. Throw it in there. Come on, Stu. Don't be an idiot. He's got that chicken wing, macaroni and chicken. Look, Stu won't fucking throw it. Owen could act a little bit better in this. I'm not going to lie to you. He could do a little bit better acting, selling. Like, come on, Dad. What are you doing? Well, that's what happens when you're from Canada.
Pretty good, though, for WWF, you know.
Oh, yeah. This is primetime acting here. Shit.
That was almost right.
She threw the towel. She threw the towel.
Was he faking the whole time?
Here goes Owen. Like a thief in the night.
Brother Monsoon, I think we have a new World Wrestling Federation champion. And Helen Hart did what she had to do.
Look at Bobo.
Yeah, see?
A
This is
fucking
where he
deer
goes
in the
going
headlights
crazy.
right there. Look at him. It's like a fucking child at Christmas.
And Stu must feel because it was Helen Hart who finally yanked the towel out of Stu's hand and threw it in, and thus she ended the match, and thus she ended the reign. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout now. And
Look at him. Put that belt around me, he said. Put it around me, damn it.
Oh, man. That crowd was
fucking-
so for Brett. You know,
I'm
nobody
fucking
was for Brett.
dead.
ladies and gentlemen, and meanwhile, in the ring, Bob Backlund is celebrating
Mama Hart, Papa Hart,
years ago.
carrying him into the back.
Well, we've come full circle. 11 years has gone by.
Look at him. Nobody in the stands is accepting this.
Yeah.
So did they do a thing afterwards of like Davey Boy didn't throw the towel in, it shouldn't count?
They did. But 3 days after this, in Madison Square Garden, Bob Backlund defended the belt against Diesel, who came in, kicked him, powerbombed him, and won the world title.
Good. He fucking deserved it, that piece of shit.
And that was Diesel's first world title.
Mhm.
And out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'll
Out
be
of fucking
right
nowhere.
back. I gotta use the restroom again. I've been drinking a lot of water, so now I'm like
That's good.
fucking.
It's good for you.
No, I know, but it's just like, you know, you go to the bathroom 7 times more than you need to
Oh, I
for no
know.
fucking reason. So I'll be right back. I apologize.
You're fine.
He really does look crazy.
Yeah, he does a very good job of
Let everyone look at the MJF fucking figure, at least for the time being. Realize that this king right here is going to be the champion once more come full gear next Saturday. Everybody be ready for that.
Thank you very much, Vince. I am standing with Owen Hart. Obviously, we've just witnessed we thought you were having compassion for your brother. Vince McMahon said we're seeing the true Owen Hart. This obviously was some sort of setup.
A setup? You got it right. That was a setup. This is the greatest Thanksgiving of my life. And Mom and Dad, you fell right into my trap. You threw the towel in. And Brett, you're no longer the WWF champion. Mr. Backlund is. And Brett, I could have beaten you before, but you cheated. But now, you're nothing. You're below me. You're down there in the gutter, Brett. You're not a champion anymore. You're a loser. And I'm a king. And Brett, you're a nobody. And I, unlike you, will never quit. I will never surrender. You're a quitter, Brett. Mom and Dad threw in the towel, and you're history, Brett. And I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Don't you forget it, brother.
Mhm.
Whoa!
Terrible Lou.
Let's go back.
Owen's so good.
That was a terrible Lou.
Owen's so good.
He is very good, but that was a terrible Lou.
Unbelievable.
I love Owen Hart.
I thought he was showing legitimate compassion. Tears were running down his
Vince
face.
is dumbfounded.
Trade. I mean, for Owen Hart he was pleading with his mom and dad. How could you do that? And all along, how could you do that to your mother and father and brother? What kind of an ingrate? He's a worse individual than I thought he was. He's a creep. First class. There's not a great deal you could say. Bob Backlund, the new World Wrestling Federation champion, and fans here. A lot of folks crying in this arena, yeah? I don't blame them. Imagine what Stu and Helen feel like right now.
He thinks everyone's crying.
Let's get back up for more action.
I haven't seen anyone crying.
Well, he also thought Owen was crying, so maybe he just doesn't know what crying looks like.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the $1 million team.
Yeah. Is my guy on it?
Your guy. Who's your guy?
IRS, obviously.
No.
What a bummer. Tonka's on it.
Yep. So Tatanka, Bam Bam Bigelow, and King Kong Bundy were part, excuse me, of the $1 Million Corporation. And then the Heavenly Bodies came in from Smoky Mountain Wrestling with Jim Cornette back there as their manager.
I hate that there's like controversy around Ted DiBiase now.
Yeah.
Because I loved him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He was like one of my favorite people in wrestling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, buddy. The $1 Million Boy. The $1 Million Man. Ted DiBiase. Money, money.
That's cool. Look at that.
You know what's funny? I never asked you guys this question. With all the time that I've now known you, what kind of music do y'all even listen to? The genre. Are you more like classic rock, modern rock, alternative?
I like classic rock and grunge and like 90s grunge. Comes Lex Luger. He looks like a goddamn superhero.
Do you guys listen to a band called Dance Gavin Dance?
Never heard of it.
Oh my god, dude. Listen, if you like that like rock screamo type of mixture,
sometimes
it's worth it. I'll give you like at least 5 great songs that they have that will make you a fan.
All right.
Yeah. I'm a huge what's really funny is like I'm huge into hip hop. Like I am diehard my DNA is hip hop. But when I was hanging with this other kid named Dylan, as funny as it sounds, he used to be a big fan of like heavy rock, metal. Yeah. I was like, I'm not like a metal guy. I'm not a metal fan. Like I listen to like, classic rock music, cool. Aerosmith. I don't know, Beatles, cool.
Yeah, the Beatles,
whatever.
Like the Beatles are my favorite band.
Yeah, Beatles is cool, but I like more like hip hop. That's my genre of preference. He goes, "Have you ever listened to Dance Gavin Dance?" And I go, "No. Why the fuck would I listen to that shit?" Like, I like my Nas, my like Illmatic and shit like that. And I listened to them. Blue Dream, great song. Hold on, I have them all on a liked. I've been listening to them so much lately, especially lately. Strawberries Wake, Something New, The Cuddler, Stroke God, Millionaire, Care, Uneasy, We Own the Night's a really good song. Pop Off is really cool. But my favorite song recently has been Suspended in This Disaster. And I don't know if it's just the way that the performance of the song goes, but it's just so good. So good that I feel like anybody who doesn't listen to this type of genre, if you listen to like any of those songs that I mentioned, you will be a fan of this genre. 100%.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
So good. I'll send you a thing.
I'll always
send you a
check
thing on
something
YouTube.
out. Yeah, always check something out. I like finding new stuff. I don't like most stuff, but I like finding new stuff though.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like I can go from Ray Charles to Stevie Wonder to Elvis to the Beatles to Michael Jackson to Eminem, 50 Cent, Kumo D,
I like
Busy Bee.
everybody you named until you got into the hip hop.
Yeah, like Wu-Tang, Method Man, M50, G Unit. Some of the new generation of rappers is cool. And then, rock-wise, like Aerosmith's cool. Coldplay, Soundgarden, Chris Cornell solo. I like some of his stuff.
Bam.
I never listened to Pink Floyd. I know of them, but I never listened to any of their music. The Ramones is a great band. You want to hear a funny story about the Ramones? I know this is wrestling, but this might be a funny story that you guys actually might enjoy. So, as you know, the Ramones are from New York. They're from Queens. And my mom, as funny as this is, my mom went to go see them perform at a club called CBGB's.
Yeah.
And many moons ago, right? So many moons ago, there was a club called CBGB's for all you young people out there, like myself. There was a big club in Queens, in New York. And my mom and my father, God rest his soul, went to go see him. And they're walking in Times Square, right, after the show's over. And they're talking about the show. And all of a sudden, this limousine just pulls up middle of Times Square in front of like my mom and my father. And the door opens and you just hear this guy go, "Get the fuck out of this goddamn limousine, Joey." And they kick out Joey Ramone right in the middle of Times Square. The Ramones, the band.
Yeah.
Literally kicks him the fuck out of the limousine in the middle of Times Square. Because he's all fucked up. He's all hopped up on drugs and shit like that. And my mom goes over to Joey and goes, "Oh my God, I just watched you perform at CBGB's." And the guy goes, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here, lady. Like, I don't want to talk to you right now." Because he just got kicked out of the limousine.
Yeah.
So she's just like, "Oh, okay, all right. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. I talked to you. Like, oh my God." And,
An elimination. Tom Pritchard is out.
And I was just like, that's a great story. That's such a great story. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Ramones.
I like the Ramones.
Yeah, the Ramones is good. Ramones is a great band. Great band. I've never seen Viscera in purple. I'm not going to lie to you. Viscera in purple looks better than him in black.
Yeah.
I think he looks like a circus tent.
He looks like a
circus
tent.
But a little bit more colorful. Because like Viscera had the contacts in his eyes that made his like eyes like really narrow and thin and scary. He had the teeth and shit. Now who's he?
The white guy?
That's King Kong Bundy, right?
Yeah, he main evented WrestleMania 2.
Okay, that's who I thought it was. I'm like, he looks familiar.
And then they brought him back, but he does not have the athleticism that he once had in the 80s.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have brought him back.
There's Bam Bam.
Bam Bam is the shit.
Bam Bam Bigelow is one of my favorite heavyweights.
Oh yeah, definitely.
100%.
He's good.
What's really funny is, the first time I met him or saw of him was in Boy Meets World.
What?
Yes. So in Boy Meets World, this is before I was a real fan of like wrestling, and my father was a true fan of wrestling. Boy Meets World had Mick Foley, right? He dressed up as Mankind. He came on to what was Corey's best friend, Sean apartment door. Sean hears a knock on the door, opens the door, and it's Mick Foley in Mankind gear with the mask on and everything. And that's how I met Mick Foley. Then Bam Bam was on Boy Meets World, I think like 3 years before the college years of Boy Meets World. And I go, who the hell is this guy? And Corey goes, oh, Bam Bam Bigelow. How are you, Bam Bam? And it was like the ending of the show or whatever, and Bam Bam like stepped on or whatever. And I was like, who the fuck is Bam Bam Bigelow? So then, I Googled him or whatever, and I realized he was a part of WWF. And then, of course, WCW at the time as well in the 90s. And, so then I learned about him and stuff like that. But, yeah, that's how I got, like, really introduced, was because of these 90s TV shows a lot of the wrestlers would join onto. Like Bernie Mac. I don't know if you guys ever watched the Bernie Mac show.
Yeah.
But it's one of my favorite shows of all time, is the Bernie Mac show.
Yeah.
But when Bernie Mac,
Billy Gunn. Yep, that's Billy Gunn.
That's Billy Gunn?
That's Billy Gunn.
With the fucking mustache?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He looks weird.
That was impressive. What is he a part of here?
He's a part of the tag team, the Smoking Guns. It's
Okay.
him and his fake brother, Bart Gunn.
Bernie Mac had Triple H.
Huh.
Had an episode about Triple H. So Bernie Mac's like sister's son would call Triple H like daily. And then one day Triple H showed up at Bernie Mac's house and was just like, oh, you're such and such. And he was like, uh-oh. And he's like, yeah, we got to talk about something, buddy. Like, you can't be calling me every fucking day talking about nonsense. That was funny. But that's so... Billy Gunn doesn't look like Billy Gunn right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at all.
You can kind of sit in like
my intro to Billy Gunn is with him and Chuck Palumbo.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Bam. Look at that.
Yeah, that's my intro to Billy Gunn, is with Chuck Palumbo.
No,
it's not Billy Gunn solo dolo.
Bam Bam took out Adam Bomb. Man, when I was a kid, I loved Lex Luger during this period. I've told you before, I think.
Yeah, that's your favorite wrestler of all time.
He was like, during this period, he was like number 1 or number 2, he or Mick Foley. And Tatanka was right up there, too. He was like number 3, probably.
Heel Tatanka?
Heel Tatanka took some steps down. I didn't like it when he turned heel and joined up with Ted DiBiase.
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to make Lex Luger look bad. I didn't like that. But I love Lex Luger. Because he body slammed Yokozuna when no one else could, which was awesome. And he was, patriotic, and I loved it. I just went for it. I bought the whole thing.
Sometimes you get so preoccupied, Tatanka obviously on the mind of Lex Luger.
Can I make an announcement?
Okay.
Can I make an announcement? Is it possible I can make an announcement?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I told you guys offline, as we all know, AW it has Full Gear coming up. Revolution was the debut of MJF eating the Caitlyn and Caitlyn pickles. So I reached out, like you guys know, to talk to Caitlyn and Caitlyn about doing a promotion for the Caitlyn and Caitlyn MJF pickles that got re-released. It's happening.
Nice.
Awesome.
We are getting the MJF Pickle and Pickle Collection, baby.
Nice.
Full gear. Absolutely. I am so excited. It is official. I just sent the address. I am absolutely dumbfounded. It is truly happening. We are getting the MJF Collection Pickles to showcase and possibly do a giveaway for Caitlin and Caitlin Pickles over on the Last Week of Wrestling podcast.
Wow.
I don't know what to fucking say. I'll be honest. I don't know what to fucking say.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Like, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, congratulations. That's
Wow.
Just from your email.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? Let me check it again. Go, my good guy Scott. He goes, send me your address. Hey,
great.
I'm gonna send you whatever you need, my guy. You know what I mean? I'll send you whatever you need. All right. You want to get me them MJF Pickles? The showcase on that Full Gear watch along. We're getting. So I think it's safe to say we are getting the collection, the MJF collection, which is the bread and butter pickles, the jalapeno pickles, and the dill pickles with our king, the real tribal chief, not that queef over at the WWE, tribal king, MJF, for Full Gear. I'm so excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
That's
awesome.
huge. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's huge.
That's awesome,
I'm not gonna sit here in front. Like that's pretty cool. That's
great.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But
So
I tell you now, 2024, like I talked to you guys off air about it, but 2024, a lot of big things are happening for all of us going forward. We're gonna have a very big thing happen for all of us, and yeah. Wow, I can't believe that's really official now.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
Wow.
It shows you what happens when you take initiative, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't want to cry. I want to cry, but I don't want to cry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't try to cry, but it's crazy. Because, you guys know, like, I've told you this, I don't even know how many fucking 40, 50 fucking times at this point. But, this started as an audio-only thing. I didn't think any of this I didn't think I'd meet you guys. I didn't think I'd meet anybody that I've met. I don't think I've had the people I've had on the podcast. I don't think I've come as far as I've come. Like, I was happy if I got one listener a day. Honestly, like I truly, like, when I made the first episode, I was like, if I get one, I could sleep peacefully at night. Honestly, I was cool with one a day, one a week, the same person every single week. I was 100% okay with it. And to see where it's crazy.
That's
I'm
awesome.
so grateful. So grateful.
Put a lot of hard work into it and a lot of time.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but but I couldn't do it without you guys. I couldn't do it without Willie. I couldn't do it without Wolf. I couldn't do it without all the guests that have come on and also supported me. And this isn't to me, this isn't my win. I feel like this is all of our win. Like, you guys have been on majority of the watch alongs, majority of these pay-per-views. You've been on the podcast in the beginning. You've taken that chance to hang out with me. Now you guys have got me on your channel to do these things. And to me, like, this isn't just my win. This should be your win. This should be Willie's win and Wolf's win and everybody that's been a part of all of this, because I really couldn't do it without any of you guys. Honestly, like I really appreciate everything you guys have sacrificed to be a part of my thing and willing to be a part of the, bad Collision watch-alongs or the good Dynamite watch-alongs or the, crazy 10-person pay-per-view watch-alongs and, everything in between, the dressing up in October and whatnot, you guys have, honestly, I consider you guys family, honestly. And this is, I don't look at it as my win. Absolutely not. I don't. I never will. I never will ever in my life because, if I did everything by myself, yeah, then I would, but I haven't. And you guys and Willie and Wolf and the wrestling junkies and, Scott Johnson and Nico Extra and everybody that's been on the podcast alone, Jade from today's episode. And, you guys have been just so supportive and so great. Like I've heard you guys call my name out in your episodes and your podcast and stuff as well. And, yeah, I really appreciate it, honestly.
Without talking about Dylan in the Last Week in Wrestling podcast,
Yeah, I can't even count how many times you guys have mentioned my name. So I appreciate it. I really do. Like I really, really do. And there will 100% come a time where you guys are going to be getting a very nice package. I will tell you that. A very nice package. Not just some clothes and bullshit. A nice package. And I told Wolf the same thing. Like my thing is like, and I told you this off air. I don't mind telling it on air, but the goal is to make a network and to make a fun, exciting network where all of us can work off of and be able to get everything that everybody's getting and work and really showcase all of our great talents and stuff, because you guys are great content creators. I really mean that. I genuinely mean that. I think you guys are great people, but I think you guys are great content creators. You're very different than a lot of other people that I listen to, and it's very nice hearing your voice at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm going to work and everything. I do enjoy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I genuinely listen to every single one of your podcast episodes, and I take a lot from it. I take a lot of information from it, and that ranking system that you guys have, even though maybe you spoiled it once in the past, and it's coming back, but I genuinely enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy all of your time that you guys have given to me and willing to give to me. And so this is for you guys. This isn't just mine. This is all of our win. This is a big opportunity for all of us. And I'm excited to see what comes of this next year, and maybe you guys will be getting the Caitlin Pickle product deal. And maybe I'm at the pay-per-view while you guys are hosting the pay-per-view, and that'll be really fun and very exciting.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, World's End. Who's going to be hosting it?
Well, I don't want to. All right, I'm going to say this. I don't know if it's 100% true as of now. I told the person I'm letting him think about it. But like I told you guys, the point of the point of what I'm doing is I don't want to just be like everybody else. I don't want to be Chris Vanderbilt. I don't want to be Sean Sapp. I don't want to be any of them. And I feel like with all the content that I've made, I've proven that I don't want to be like any of them. So with that being said, I like to hire my good friends to be able to get everything that I was able to accomplish and some. So as of now, I'm waiting to see if he's going to officially do it. But as of now, Wolf will be hosting the Last Week in Wrestling podcast watch along for World's End.
All right, cool.
You know, and if he does do it, then you know, you guys, I'll let Byron know, and we'll get a nice little group together. Because as you guys know, I will be there. Possibly more, as you guys know. You know, that's crazy. I don't even know what to fucking say, but it's fucking crazy. Yeah. So it seems like Wolf will be the one. If he doesn't, then I'd rather you two, if you guys are willing to host, be the man and lady of Last Week of Wrestling podcast. Have that admin control. I think you guys would kill it, you know, and everything. So if he decides that he can't, or whatever the case is, then you guys are 100% the next runner up. So yeah.
Fucking elbow drop.
What's up?
Sorry, I said that's an fucking elbow drop right there.
Yes,
You
that
know
was
my
an
face
elbow
did
drop
not
right
look
there.
good. That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tatanka's good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I took over your fucking show.
No,
I apologize. No.
No, it's fine.
But no, like, you know, like I listen, I care for you guys seriously in a genuine way, not just in this content creating way. Like I think that you guys are really great people and you're very fun, you know, very fun to hang out with. I'm very excited to see you guys next year and really get to spend some actual quality time with you guys that's not on camera, not on stream or anything like that, and enjoy, you know, you guys' your great home and everything you guys have. But you know, yeah, you know, I feel like I'm in a fucking dream. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I don't believe any of this shit's real. I'm literally waiting to wake up and be like, oh, okay, this is what could happen. I'm just gonna go back to my pizza gig. You know what I mean? Like I'm waiting to make pizzas tomorrow morning. That's really what I'm willing to waiting to do. So, but you know, like I told you guys, you know, off air and stuff. The point is to make an established network to where all of us can make not only just great content, but great lives for ourselves going forward. And hell, a year from now, 2 years from now, tops, this is what we do for a living. It'd be fucking wild.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
It'd be fucking wild.
That'd be awesome.
And that's my goal. I want all of us to eat.
That would be nice.
All of us. And, you know, I'm willing to put in whatever that amount of work is to make sure we all eat, we all survive, we all can make some amazing, great content like we have been and doing some great, great shit. For sure. Because you guys definitely deserve it. 100%. And I love y'all. And
I love you too, Dylan.
yeah. Like I said, I'm sorry to take over your watch along for Survivor Series 1994 with all of this sad shit. You know, so we'll leave it at that. You know, I'll tell you more shit off air or whatever, but nah, man. It's yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I don't know. I gotta go tell my mom. I'll be honest. So, you know, it's like, you know, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy stuff. So.
The $1 million team left Lex beaten.
Who's the guy in the black that's kneeling? over him? Is that one of the
Is
nice
that-
people?
No, I think that's Oscar. That's Mabel's MC.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom again. So we'll
Yeah.
fucking water. I'll be drinking. I apologize.
It's
You're
fine.
All right.
Yeah, the $1 Million Team, and the only people who survived were the people who were actually in DiBiase's $1 Million Corporation, being Bam Bam Bigelow, Tatanka, and King Kong Bundy.
Thank you very much, Vince. I am standing with Bob Backlund.
Oh,
He did
Lord.
exactly what he said he was going to do. Agree or disagree with his tactics. He is now two-time WWF champion.
First of all, young man, it's Mr. Bob Backlund. And you're incorrect. I've been a champion since 1978. I never lost the championship. Tonight, I just regained the belt. And I beat the man that represents your society. I beat him so I could save you. I'm going to scrutinize you to the fullest, pasteurize you, homogenize you, and synchronize you back into morality. You understand, ladies and gentlemen? It's sports education. I'm your champion.
Oh my God.
Take on anybody. Anybody at all, ladies and gentlemen. In your generation. Because I'm fighting for something that's more important than anything in this world. Is put morality back into your lives. And now your children have somebody that they can emulate after and try to catch up to. Because I feel like God!
Whoa.
No, that's a
Excellent.
fucking promo.
Yes, it
That's
is.
a fucking promo.
My
Mr. Bob
goodness.
Backlund. Damn.
He made a stupid statement there. He said, I never gave up, but he got the title back here tonight in the same fashion that he lost it in Madison Square Garden by someone throwing a towel in. You know, when is he going to wake up and look in the mirror and say, hey, it happened before, it's happened again, now I'm the champion, you're going to have to live with it, we're going to have to live with it. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, our main event.
may I introduce our special troubleshooting.
Oh yeah, Chuck Norris.
Yep. It's a big pop for Chuck Norris. They said he's one of the premier movie stars in the world today. Not true. Not even in 1994.
What, has he been in movies?
Yeah.
I only know of him from Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, he was in movies. He was in karate movies in the 70s.
I see.
You know, he's a karate champion.
No, I know nothing
Yeah,
about
he's
Chuck
an
Norris
expert.
except he plays Walker, Texas Ranger.
He's a karate expert.
And I think he might be politically conservative.
He's conservative, yeah.
Because I think maybe Bush, George W., he like helped him on his campaign or something. Some Republican
Perhaps, I
candidate.
think so. Or maybe McCain.
That was McCain. Yeah.
Of any superstar who attempts to interfere.
That was with Palin, right? McCain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what happened at the Royal Rumble. Ah, what happened at the Royal Rumble will not happen here. Or at least we don't think so. Who knows? Maybe someone will indeed.
Dylan's missing Yokozuna. I gotta pee now.
Well, I'll sit here by myself. It's all right.
Tell the fans some facts.
Tell them facts about what? I don't know any facts about Yokozuna. Yokozuna has had many managers throughout his career. Previously managed by Mr. Fuji. Currently managed by Jim Cornette. That is the extent of what I know about Yokozuna, except Lex Luger body slammed him on the USS Intrepid, I believe, after flying in on a helicopter. Now that is everything I know about Yokozuna. Oh, there's Mr. Fuji. He's a big dude. That's another thing I know about Yokozuna. That's some good pallbearer cosplay right there. Look at that. He's got a fancy urn, too.
San Antonio has been rocking. Imagine Todd Petfield on a horse. Huh, I loved it. Did you see? The horse wasn't too happy about it. There he is, Yokozuna. Yokozuna, ladies and gentlemen.
I quickly ran out of Yokozuna back.
That's okay. I'm back. So, Kay, what have you thought about this pay-per-view Survivor Series '94?
It's been really fun. I enjoyed the Survivor Series matches.
Yeah.
I wasn't quite sure how that, because they didn't do that anymore when I was watching. So
It's a bummer.
I was just curious to see how it played out.
I love the
And
Survivor
it was
Series
very
matches.
fun, yeah.
Oh, it's time.
It's
It's
time.
It's time.
You missed a great promo by Bob Backlund, man.
That dude's nuts.
Yeah, it was nutty. Oh, I didn't take numbers.
I'm sorry. I had to use the restroom and stuff.
Yeah, you're fine. Has this always been the Undertaker's music, or did he change it?
Yes.
It has always been it.
Well, technically, no. So in 2002, Vince McMahon had him be reintroduced as the American Badass.
Oh, like Biker
Keep
Taker.
rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. Now, as funny as that is, now I don't know if Asa knows this, but Vince McMahon was the one to do the American Badass character, not Mark Calloway.
Did you come up with it?
Correct. And Mark was against it. But
I did not know that.
when he saw the response for the American Badass, he was kosher with it. But he preferred the regular Undertaker.
You missed some pallbearer cosplay in the audience, so it was very good.
So next year, when you guys do Halloween Havoc, watch along, because I know you guys are going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm dressing up as Paul Bearer.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to get the haircut and everything. Yeah, I'm going to paint my face white with the black eyeliner around the eyes. I'm going to try to get the urn.
Get an urn.
You should coordinate with the Undertaker.
You know, the whole fucking night.
I could be the Yes.
Undertaker!
Did you watch that video I posted where the Undertaker was making Yokozuna's casket?
Probably, and I just didn't realize that it was you. No, wait.
I think you reposted it, but I don't know if you watched it.
No, I had to have rewatched it if I reposted it.
Yeah, the Undertaker was just in some shack building this double wide casket for Yokozuna.
Has a few tricks up his sleeve. You can bet on it. Well, you can bet that Mr. Fuji and Cornette are going to be up.
Paul Bearer was there.
Oh, the Undertaker! I didn't even post it.
Thought you did.
Nope. Hold on. No. Bone. About wrestling. There you are.
For a time update, if you're with us, we are at 2:24:03 right now. Now 2:24:10. If you're watching with us,
I'm so happy to see you on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm so happy to see you on TikTok.
I've kind of figured out how it works.
I really am. You and Wolf are now on TikTok.
Yeah.
And you both have been doing the rankings.
Yeah.
It's been fucking great to watch. You know what I mean? Like, it's really been great to watch. When I first saw the first video, I go, dang, no fucking way that's Asa right there. I literally scrolled like 2 people up, and I was like, oh, let me go back and make sure that was really him. And I saw him, and I'm like, my guy. My guy. There he is. I'm happy to see him. There he is.
Yokozuna.
Now that's Mr. Fuji.
Yep. Oh, this is the Undertaker I loved. With a cut-off shirt and the purple boots and gloves.
This is honestly a really great Undertaker.
Yeah.
Purple spats, not purple boots.
You know what's really crazy is Mark Calloway, before he came the Undertaker, used to be one of the most agile big men that wrestling has ever had at one point. There was a statement, I forgot who said it, but someone said, I never seen someone who's 6 foot plus go on the top rope the way Mark Calloway did with such grace and such ease that it's crazy to hear. Honestly, that's crazy to hear.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, we've seen Mark do it in 2000s and 2010s and 2020s. But the fact that he was just so graceful with it is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
His mother, a funny story, his mother, when she saw him as the Undertaker, goes, that's not my boy. My boy wouldn't dress up as dark as he is. And she was like, no, Mom, that's me. That's me.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, well, you're fake wrestling. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. His mom seems like a really nice lady. Look, as I say, look at him. What, like that? The fact that he walks on the top rope with such ease.
Yeah.
Such ease. Like there's like nothing about it.
Yeah.
Like it's like walking on the mat. It's crazy to me. There it is. Look at him. Look at Paul Bearer smiling cheek to cheek with the urn of his dead relatives.
And a series of them now. And now to the cameras again. The Undertaker. to his feet. The Undertaker with Yokozuna.
So they don't just leave the coffin open. They have to ask for it to be opened.
I guess. Yeah.
It's weird.
Back then, yes, but in the early 2000s, no.
Is that a bigger urn than Paul Bearer normally has?
Seems like it.
It seems
It's
like
gigantic.
way
That's
bigger.
huge. That's
Gigantic.
a huge fucking urn. Because the urn that he used to carry, he was able to carry in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, it was like a
And
normal.
be like, oh, there he is. The Undertaker's family. His dead mother and father and brother from the horrible fire. Now it's this fucking like gigantic vase that's in the middle of a living room.
Bam.
Yeah, look at that fucking urn, dude. What's really crazy is the fact that Yokozuna is a part of the fucking bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would never have expected that shit.
He was skilled. If you really want to see Yokozuna, working, see WrestleMania 9 versus Bret Hart.
And Caesar Palace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that's probably one of Yokozuna's best matches that he's ever had.
Definitely. Yeah. This match is pretty good too, but it doesn't rival that Bret versus.
Yeah, look at Jim Cornette with the fucking red coat on.
Oh.
Look at him talking wild shit.
You're not decapitating.
Are you guys watching the fact that the Undertaker is using the top front of his head, top part of his fingertips to just lightly slap the shit out of Yokozuna?
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious, dude.
To chop, and then what he said, they say he's chopping the throat, chopping like the larynx.
Right, but like if you watch it carefully, you see the divide on my finger,
yeah,
like right here and here and here.
There goes Cornette.
That's what he's using to hit Yokozuna. It's not here. It's not on the second divide of my hand. It's on the top divide of my hand. It's really the top fingertip.
Yeah.
And it's a light chop almost to Yokozuna's throat.
Looks good though.
Oh, it does. No, it does.
Yeah.
It really does. I also feel like back then the cameras sold the moves better than they do now.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is?
Look at Paul. Look at Paul talking to the fucking urn. Oh, the Undertaker! The Undertaker! Yeah, I can't wait to dress up as Paul fucking Bearer next year.
That'll be good.
I'm gonna fucking kill that fucking costume.
I'll dress up as the Undertaker when you do it.
Bad. Grow your hair out to the Undertaker length. Okay. Dye it black, and right. I'll start the live, and I'll be like, oh, he's here. He's here. The Undertaker. Like, I'll introduce you so fucking good, dude. It'll be fucking great to watch.
All right.
I think maybe let's get you a wig.
No, I'll grow my hair out.
No. We gotta do it all.
Gotta do it right. Gotta do it method. I'm method, Robin.
Eat that chicken next year. He's gonna grow that shit out very fast. eating that New York style chicken next year. He's gonna grow that hair out very fast.
New York style
No one's
chicken.
eating your chicken, Dylan.
I'm fucking dead.
We like the little chickens alive. With
A
feather.
lot of hair on the Undertaker. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I wake up in the morning and I do my hair for work, and like I got this like little like poop that comes out. So like when I go to certain stores, it looks like I'm gonna fly away and everything. And I told one of the store leaders or whatever at one of the stores that I was in. I forgot which store it was. They were like, "Oh, looks like you need a haircut," and I'm like, "No, I'm trying to fly away." And she was like, "That's not funny." And I go, "No, it's actually really fucking hilarious if you think about it." Like, you know. My mom calls it the "No Country for Old Men" haircut hairstyle. The bad guy that used to have the nail gun, that air compressor nail gun weapon, because you look like a serial killer. And I said, "Look, I'm killing everybody right now. I'm killing the whole game right now."
Bam.
Speaking of serial killers, Dateline just did the Long Island serial killer that you told us about.
Yes, I watched.
I was so excited. I was like, do you think we can see Dylan's house on this episode?
I hope so, man. I hope it came by me, man. You know?
There's something.
No,
beach.
it's
Gilgo
so,
Beach.
So,
Is that what
Gilgo Beach.
Gilgo Beach.
Gilgo Beach is about 45, 50 minutes away from the house.
Okay.
And yeah, because it's by Jones Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about an hour. Yeah, technically about an hour away. Which is really fucking crazy, because if you think about it, like if you actually like what I'm about to tell you, if you think about it now, Jones Beach is on the opposite side of Gilgo Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So where they had Madonna, Akon, Gwen Stefani, Stone Temple Pilots, Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller, The Police, Sting, Soundgarden, Marilyn Manson perform,
Mm-hmm.
across the street, murders were happening.
That's crazy.
Fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild. Did I ever tell you the story of the Marilyn Manson concert that I went to?
No.
No.
Greatest fucking concert I ever went to.
I bet.
Greatest fucking concert I ever went to. Listen, if everything that's reported about Marilyn Manson is true, then he's a piece of shit, like R. Kelly.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
if it's not true, he's an icon.
Right. Well, he's an icon, whether it's true or not.
I don't know. I fault the icon status. Like R. Kelly is a pop icon, singer icon, but because of what he's done, I take that accomplishment away.
Yeah.
I do it.
IRS.
IRS. I love IRS. I don't know if you know this about me. I love IRS.
Oh,
Greatest
shit.
character in all of wrestling, the tax man.
Taking it to the Undertaker.
Look at Paul. Look at Paul Barrett. No. Undertaker. It's the Undertaker.
So what's Chuck Norris doing? What's happening?
He's just hanging out. He's just enjoying the fucking front row seating.
To prevent this from happening?
He doesn't know what's going on, I guess. He's he's stopping those other guys.
Oh shit! Undertaker's in the coffin.
The lid is not closed yet, though.
The Undertaker in the casket. Eyes shut, motionless. The Undertaker was put to sleep by IRS.
You know what's one of Undertaker's most things that he regrets, but he met the person, is working with Andre the Giant. Because Undertaker used to know Andre the Giant, like personally. And he said that there was one time where he was in the locker room with Andre the Giant, and Andre the Giant goes, I like you. I got ideas for you and I. And Mark was like, really? Oh my God! Like what are you thinking? What are you thinking? And he goes, no. I'm not gonna tell you, but I just want you to know, I got ideas for you and I. And he goes, oh, okay, all right. I think that's cool. I think that's great. But he would never tell Undertaker what the ideas were between him and Andre the Giant. And he goes, I really wish he did, because I would have loved to have wrestled him at least once before he passed.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I never thought that Andre and Undertaker were that close at all. And I never thought that Undertaker and Andre would ever have met. I always assumed that Andre passed, and then years later, The Undertaker came in.
No. Undertaker was there in 90, and Andre was
still around in the
wrestling. He was
90s.
still wrestling in 90. He was the tag team champion in 90.
91.
And with Haku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is really funny, because if you watch Cartoon Network, Aku from Samurai Jack is a play on Haiku from WWF. Yeah.
Who's Haiku?
So if you ever watch this TV show, Samurai Jack, one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows of all time, Haiku, well, technically his name is Aku, but it's a play on the WWF name of Haiku, Andre the Giant's tag team partner. Yeah.
You know what's interesting about that is Andre was the locker room leader.
Yes.
Huge. And then Undertaker eventually became the locker room leader.
Yep.
That's kind of interesting. Not immediately, but he became the locker room leader.
They had to make it bigger so they could put the light inside of it.
Yeah, look at that fucking thing. That's great.
Covered it up.
But let me tell you about Marilyn Manson real quick.
Yeah,
as the Undertaker is showing love to his dead family members, including Kane, that we find out later. So my friend, a good friend of mine, Dylan, D-I, not D-Y, but got tickets to Marilyn Manson in like 2016, 2017, something like that. He goes, hey, would you want to go with me to a Marilyn Manson concert? I go, I don't know. You know, I like Marilyn Manson. I listen to his music. I was like, I don't know. Like, that might be a little too much for me. He goes, no. It'd be really, really fun. Like, I bet you'd be a great time. I go, all right, well, where is it? He goes, Jones Beach. I was like, all right, well, it's in our home territory. Then, yeah, like, I feel a little more safer to go 45 minutes out than, you know, like 3 hours out or some shit. So he goes, all right, well, let's go to the show. I go, all right, cool. So we go to the show. We're sitting in the spot where they do a lot of the I forgot the name of the fucking thing, but it's like raging, I guess you can call it, or
mosh pit.
Mosh pit, thank you. So we're standing in the area where you could do a mosh pit, and you know, lights go out. Again, it's an open area. Like Jones Beach is an open venue. There's no like Thunderdome or anything like that. It's all open. So the lights go out. All of a sudden, you see the podium in a white light. It's an upside down cross. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, this is like already I felt like there was just something wild about to happen.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you just hear click, clack, click, clack. And you see this huge fucking figure come out from the darkness. And it's Marilyn Manson on these stilts, these like 5-foot stilts. And he has something in his hand. Comes up to the podium and he goes, "You guys ready to fucking party?" And everyone's like, yeah. He goes, no. Are you motherfuckers ready to party? And everyone's screaming, yeah. Takes the Bible, lights it on fire, throws it in the crowd, and he goes, let's get this fucking party started. And the first song he plays is Beautiful People.
Wow.
And I go, what the fuck am I watching? Like,
Yeah.
I felt like I was in a cult. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What's going on here? And I'm like, all right, I guess we're in it. And mind you, now someone runs, grabs the podium, pushes it aside, and you see him on these stilts, and he's like, the beautiful people. You know, and he's doing the whole fucking thing. And he's in these fucking 5-foot stilts. So now he's like 7 foot fucking tall. And he's screaming out and he's singing the song. And I'm like, what the fuck am I in for? Mind you, it was an amazing concert. Great show. He really put on a great performance. But like, just wild. The whole show, even when he took the stilts off, he was just fucking wild, screaming at us, telling us we're all slaves to the fucking Marilyn Manson cult and everything. Like, I mean, just true Marilyn Manson style of music. It was so great. It was honestly a great fucking show. I absolutely loved it, but you know, it was like a totally different experience because, like, you know, I'm used to going to like I said, you know, Eminem, Jay-Z, hip hop shit. So when I went to like my first like real like grunge rock concert, it was like a whoa. Like my eyes like widened and I was like, all right, I don't know if I'm safe. Like I'm just waiting for the mosh pits to start. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go up on the stairs. Like leave me alone, people. Like, you know, it was crazy. But it was so much fun. Great concert. Definitely recommend. But yeah, when he threw that fucking lit Bible on fire into the crowd, I was like, oh, we're just gonna fucking die here. Like this is it for us here. Like we're done. We're done for sure. But yeah, no, it was a great concert. But sorry, like I said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take up your time, but
no, it was a good story.
Yeah. I thought it was a great.
I remember he
concert,
came here and people tried to stop him from coming, but
yeah, I heard that
they didn't stop him.
No. Yeah, it was he performed great songs. Then he did the majority of the album of Mephistopheles album that he had, the Roman the Empire album that he had currently at the time out, which I thought was a really good album, honestly. But again, if everything that he supposedly did is true, then you know, unfortunately, then he's a piece of shit like R. Kelly. So
Yeah.
you know, that's my take on it. But Survivor Series 1994. Let's go back to that.
Survivor Series 94. So final thoughts. What match of the night? Dylan, what do you think? Match of the night.
I don't know. There's 3. For me, there's 3.
Okay.
Bret Hart and Bob Backlund was good.
Yeah.
Like I never seen Bob Backlund wrestle. I've heard of Bob Backlund. I know of his lineage. Him wrestling Bret Hart, very, very good. Honestly, 4.5 out of 5. I think it took a little too long for the family to finally throw in the towel.
Well, that was a 35-minute match.
Yeah, I just I thought that the family could have cut that match 5 minutes shorter by throwing in the towel a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Definitely should have happened. Yokozuna match was actually really good. As much as I was talking through it, I was watching it. Interesting. IRS coming out. It's the first time I'm being exposed to IRS. Really cool. Really, really cool.
Erwin R. Shyster.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that. That was really, really cool. But my third match that I honestly enjoyed was the Razor Ramon and the Bad Guys versus the Teamsters opening match. I mean, you got Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Brian Neihart. You have Jeff Jarrett, classic Jeff Jarrett, versus Razor Ramon, Davey Boy, the Fatu brothers. Like you can't go wrong with that match. Like that match is truly a classic. Like whoever would have won was a classic match. Though the only gripe, I guess you could say, I had was that they all were counted out.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little cheesy. Like, I wish that it was just Diesel and then Shawn being counting out. Because Jeff and Brian were still technically in the stadium and could have gotten back in the ring to wrestle. Like, those two could have wrestled and put on a performance against Razor Ramon and defended the Teamsters in that match. So, truthfully, like, that's my only gripe of the whole entire show. The Jerry Lawler, Queasy, Sleazy, Cheesy versus Doink, and Pinky and Dinky and Winky.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck. Like, that was great. That was classic. Survivor Series as a whole, 4 out of 5. 100%. This is definitely a pay-per-view everybody should go watch at least once, because this was really great all in all. There was no dead moments. There was no dead matches. There was no, dull, like, segments. The promos were really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know I missed the Bob Backlund one. I'm going to go back and watch that Bob Backlund
You
promo.
You should go back and watch the Bob Backlund one.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and watch that Bob Backlund promo, and yeah, I have nothing but high regards for this pay-per-view. The only thing I would take a star away from is the fact that Neidhart and Jeff Jarrett should have not have been counted out with Shawn and Diesel.
Yeah,
they should have wrestled, because even if they were to lose to Razor Ramon, even in a pinfall, would have made that match even more significant at the time that this pay-per-view was taking place.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only gripe I have. And honestly, I feel like that's not that big of a gripe.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, like, not for nothing. If that's my only gripe, that shows that this is an amazing fucking pay-per-view. Honestly, like, as someone who's born in this era, this time, when this pay-per-view was happening, if that's my only gripe 29 years later, that's not that bad. Like, it shows that Survivor Series was really it's starting at its prime right there in 94.
Yeah.
100%. Because Bob Backlund put on a great performance.
It's one of the better Survivor Series for sure.
Yeah, like, as crazy as Bob Backlund might have been with the whole chicken wing thing, like, I still enjoyed it. Like, yeah, like, as crazy as it might have been, I still give this pay-per-view 4 out of 5. Only gripe is that they shouldn't have counted out Jeff Jarrett and Neidhart. 100%. They should have still wrestled. 100%. That's it.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
It's the best Survivor Series I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Better than any of the modern ones that I've watched.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah. Like Dylan said, like, there wasn't a bad match on the card. Everything was was interesting.
Please stop.
It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I liked the casket match. I think the best.
Really?
I love a good casket match, and I got to see Paul
Love
Bearer,
casket
and I got to
matches.
see Jim Cornette.
Yeah, Jim Cornette in a
That's
red
it.
suit was great.
I liked all the run-ins. I got to see IRS. I like a good gimmick match.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it was my favorite actually. I really enjoyed the Survivor Series matches, and just seeing like the rules. It's an interesting premise. I think it'd be even more engaging had I known like the stories leading up to it.
Yeah.
So I guess
that's what was so fun. Like I said about Survivor Series, was mixing 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I said one. Was mixing like two or three feuds together,
Right.
in one match.
Mhm.
That's what was so fun.
I wish they had shown some like previous footage to give us a taste of that. I mean, I can see like why they didn't, but so many years later, having no knowledge, it would have been helpful.
Right.
Yeah, I would give it 4.5 bones.
Yeah.
You're giving out bones.
I'm giving out bones.
All right.
4.5 bones.
I enjoyed it very much. I picked it, so I better have.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the fucking show since you picked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed every match. My favorite match.
It's hard. There were some really good ones, man.
It is hard. My favorite match. I don't know. I really enjoyed the match with Jerry Lawler and his little people versus Doink and his little people. I really enjoyed that match. I know it was just a comedy bit, but I really enjoyed it. The casket match, of course, with Chuck Norris. Of course, I enjoyed that. And probably if I had to pick a third, if I got to pick a third out of the 5 matches, Bret Hart and Bob Backlund. That would be my pick. That's got to be my pick for match of the night. Bret Hart and Bob Backlund. Yeah.
That was truly, honestly, I feel like Bob and Bret put on a true technical wrestling performance. Like, that's a masterclass.
Yeah.
Wrestling performance between the two.
They should have thrown the towel in
earlier. Yeah.
Again, that's my only thing is like they should have threw the towel in 5 minutes earlier. Mm-hmm. Like when Bret went to the family the second time, the father should have been like, all right, I'm done here, and grabbed the towel and threw it in. Because like then everything that came after would have made more sense and been a lot more important for what was to come after Survivor Series going forward into the regular shows. You know what I mean? Like that Raw that was coming up. That
if his dad had thrown it in instead of
earlier, like I feel like if his dad threw the towel in the second time that Owen went to the ringside to tell him like, you need to stop this match. Like, don't you see? This is Bret's hurt. Like, I don't want to see him this way. I don't want to see him this way. Like, his father should have been like, all right, damn it, all right. And then threw the towel in. Because that long extension of that 5 minutes felt longer than 5 minutes. Yeah. It felt like that could have went on for 10. And Bret could have just been sitting there in the chicken wing for longer than he needed to.
He was in that hold for a while.
Yeah, like five minutes was he was in the hold for 5 whole minutes.
Felt like
he was
10.
in that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like it felt like 10 even though it was 5.
Yeah.
And if Bret's father, the second time that because Owen went to the side 3 times. He went to them first time, and his mother was about to leave, and his father stopped her, said, Brett's going to be fine. Brett's going to be fine. And then the second time Owen went over there, nobody moved.
Mm-hmm.
That's when somebody should have moved. That's when Owen's father should have moved and said, all right, damn it, all right. Grabbed the towel from Davey Boy and threw it in.
But yeah, they put on a clinic. But I know I read Bret Hart's autobiography. I know he does not like that match.
Yeah,
but I know.
I'm curious why. I'm curious why. Is it because of the length? Is it because of what the outcome was, or was it because of the fact that it was Bob winning?
I think he felt that it came off awkward. He felt a lot of the sequences came off as awkward.
I could see that if I just watched that match alone without all the other ones. Yeah, I could see that. I could, because like the beginning of the match was good. It was very technical. It was good, average, true wrestling. Throughout the beginning into the middle was good. But once they started getting to the end, it felt very awkward, I guess is the best word to say.
Yeah, just
because once Bob put him in the chicken wing and Brett kind of, was tapping him, that should have been his father's sign to be like, okay, now I need to step in and throw the towel in. Like Brett should have told his father, when I go like this, come in, throw the towel in, because I don't want this match to last longer than it should. Yeah. Because if they cut that 5 minutes to 2 minutes extra and had a 33.5-minute actual match and 2 minutes of him just sitting in the hold and then him doing this to signify his father and then his father going, all right, damn it, I'm done here. Okay, cool. I felt like that match would have then been a 5 out of 5 in Brett's eyes. Because 2 minutes isn't as important of a loss than a 5-minute loss for the audience. Because if you're sitting in the audience and you're watching Brett in a chicken wing for 5 full minutes, let's say, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
When are we going to stop this here?
I had that thought, and I wasn't even in the audience.
Right. Like, to me, that's what I felt after the 3rd minute passed. I was like, all right, when are we stopping this shit?
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, we could have stopped it 2 minutes ago here. Mm-hmm. We don't need Owen to go to his father pleading for the 3rd time, going for the 4th time, trying to sell this move here. Like, this is starting to feel like bad acting. Like, by the 2nd moment, his father should have just stepped in and said, I'm done.
Well, I hate you saying that about bad acting, because I was going to say 2 performances I wanted to highlight besides the Bret Hart and Bob Backlund match are one, Owen Hart. I thought he did a great job.
He did to a point. To a point.
I thought he did a great job this match, and especially when it was over, he just got the fuck out of there.
Right, which I didn't understand that.
Well, it was to show, like, make sure the audience knew he didn't give a fuck about Brett.
But then he shouldn't have acted the way he acted prior.
No, he was doing that to sucker the parents into throwing in the towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're going to suck the parents up to throwing in the towel, you then stay after to make sure your brother's okay. You don't go, hey, daddy, hey, mommy.
But no, that's why he left. He was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like he never cared about.
Yeah, but that's weird. Don't you think that's weird?
No, it was all a ploy.
No, that's his character. Yeah,
that's his
character. I don't know. I feel like that's very weird. I feel like that's very weird. Like, if I'm feuding with my brother for weeks on end during the regular shows, pay-per-view comes, and Bob Backlund put him in a chicken wing for 5 minutes, and I'm pleading, mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy, please throw the towel in. And after the 3rd, 4th time that father and mother throw the towel in, I'm not gonna be like ah, ha 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 and run off. Like, you know,
Well, Owen did, and I fucking loved it, and that's why I'm highlighting his performance. The other performance,
I don't know, that felt weird. It
the
just
other
felt weird.
The other performance I wanted to highlight is Lex Luger. Like I said, I love him. He looked great in his match.
Yes, he did.
He was just body slamming and forearming everybody, and he looked great. I thought Lex came off great in that match.
I'll be honest. The last time I saw Lex Luger wrestle was WCW with you guys doing a Halloween Havoc, I believe. And he looked good. But this performance, he looked better.
Yeah, I agree.
He looked better in this performance than he did in WCW.
Yeah, patriotic WWF Lex Luger is fucking awesome, man.
It is.
I love it.
It is. But no, 4 out of 5. I still give it a 4 out of 5.
I give
100% a worth watching a pay-per-view.
I give it 5 bones out of 5. I thought it was a great show. I think there's something for everybody there. I mean,
yeah. Okay.
And like I said, there's a real great display of stars, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said,
that's for sure.
Young and old, from Bob Backlund to fucking British Bulldog and Bret Hart and Jeff Jarrett, Billy Gunn,
Billy Gunn was so weird. I don't even notice him.
Yeah. Just the array of stars is something on this show.
100%.
And the array of matches, you know, we got 3 Survivor Series matches, which are fun. 1 with little people. We got a casket match and we got a submission match. I love when we have a variety of matches on a show.
Yeah.
Not when they're all like gimmick matches, which we had a casket match, which is a gimmick match, but then the submission match was to tell a story. So that wasn't so much of a gimmick match. And then the Survivor Series matches were just tradition. They weren't gimmick matches. So they had a good variety without resorting to just random gimmick matches for the sake of having gimmick matches. So I thought it was a great show. Like Dylan said, it wasn't a down moment.
No,
it was a fun time. It was a fun
all the way
show.
through. I'd watch this over and over and over again, at least once a month. At least once a month, for sure. No, seriously, like this truly was a really, really great pay-per-view.
Yeah,
like I'm not just saying that to say that. Like, it honestly, like, there's probably 5 pay-per-views in my life that I'd say you have to watch in its entirety. This definitely makes that top 5.
Wow.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like WrestleMania 20 for sure. Eddie, you know, retaining the belt and Benoit, whether you hate him or like him, winning that triple threat match and him and Eddie's moment in the ring for sure. No Mercy when again I'm playing favoritism, but Eddie winning the you know undisputed championship against Brock Lesnar from the Addiction storyline. 100%. You need to watch Judgment Day with Eddie and JBL. Again, yes, I'm playing favorites here. The ladder match between the Dudleys, the Hardys, and Edge and Christian. You have to watch that one, no matter what kind of fan you are. Survivor Series 1994. And then I would say to round that off would be the... That's a hard one now. That 5th spot's now a hard one. Because there's a couple of good ones. Like, I have to say, there's a couple of good ones. But maybe... I would say probably King of the Ring, Kurt Angle, Shane McMahon was one of those highlights for me that really stuck out as the match to talk about for a while.
When Kurt Angle suplexed him through the glass?
Yeah.
When was that? Was that 99 or
99 or 98. 99 or 98. I think it's one of the 90s. 99 or 98. You could also,
2000?
honestly, you
Might have
could
been
also
2000.
say when you could, I'd also throw in the air Mankind's Hell in a Cell as honorable mention. Mankind's match against Randy with the thumbtacks, and Mankind's last WrestleMania with Edge. It's,
You got a lot of number 5s.
yeah, five's a hard spot.
A lot of
like
WWE. A lot of WWE.
Five's a recurring change depending on the mood. But my number one will always be that Eddie and Benoit moment.
Like,
that's 100% my favorite pay-per-view. Yeah. Beginning to end. Not just Eddie and Benoit, like all of those matches.
Yeah, that's a great show.
Really put on a fucking show.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's in New York. I got to play favoritism. It's in New York. So I got to play favoritism for sure.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Well, so folks, we're doing this again. We're going to do another Survivor Series watch along. We're going to do it next week, actually. Next Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Good.
You make 1 o'clock, right?
I'm making 1 o'clock.
Right.
I have my guy 6:30 at night. So yeah, I'm making 1 o'clock.
So next Sunday, 1 o'clock, same place. I haven't picked which Survivor Series we're gonna watch yet. So just watch our Twitter account, No Bones About Wrestling. I will announce it in the next day or two. As soon as I pick it, I will announce it.
Awesome.
I've got it narrowed down, but I can't decide. So I'm gonna try and decide soon. But that's it. Yeah. That's it for us. Thank you very much for joining us. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you for joining us after the fact. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. That's where we get most of our viewers. Subscribe, and then you'll get all of our watch-alongs. And
they can catch us on Wednesdays and Fridays on Last Week in Wrestling. So make sure to follow them also so you can catch our watch-alongs and his bi-weekly podcasts.
That's correct.
Yes, twice a week podcast.
Dylan, what do you want to promote real quick?
So, we have, of course, on the Last Week in Wrestling podcast, we have, of course, this Thursday is the Full Gear predictions. Of course, I know Asa and Kay are celebrating Kay's beautiful birthday, so they will be tuning in via spiritually, I'll say, while they're celebrating, eating a glorious cake and enjoying themselves on that Thursday while we do our Full Gear predictions on Thursday. But of course, Wednesday Night Dynamite right here on the Last Week in Wrestling podcast, we are going to be doing, of course, that beautiful watch-along. So hopefully at least you guys show up for that one. But if you don't show up for the Wednesday one, that's okay. Because that Saturday is my guy and your guy, because I know you're a fan of the real tribal chief of wrestling, baby. None other than MJF himself is going to be defending not only one, but 2 belts next Saturday on Full Gear, Ring of Honor Tag Team, and that glorious Triple B as well against NJWP fucking Jay White, Bullet Club Gold, Bullet Club member himself on that Triple B belt. He ain't getting it. I hope he's enjoying his beautiful sleep with the Triple B for now because he ain't going to have it after Saturday. So I hope he enjoys all of that lovey-dovey, touchy-touchy of that Triple B for now because come Saturday, he's giving it back to the real king of professional wrestling. My guy, Long Island's own, my next-door neighbor, MJF. And, of course, like I said to you guys earlier before in the show, we are going to be sponsored. It is going to be the first ever watch-along show that is sponsored by Caitlin and Caitlin Pickles, of the MJF collection. It is insane that is actually happening, but it's going to be our first ever sponsored watch-along stream for Full Gear, AEW's second to last pay-per-view that they are doing of the year. We are going to be, of course, doing a watch-along for it. We got some awesome guests and celebrating a birthday from both the Gladiator podcast guys. They're going to be joining us and celebrating a birthday. So we're going to be partying it up next Saturday and really enjoying ourselves. But absolutely an amazing time. Make sure you tune in. But of course, the more important thing, you better subscribe to No Bones About Wrestling, because if you don't, you're missing out. You guys are missing out on great content on Spotify and great content on YouTube. These watch-alongs have been absolutely killer, and all of their podcast episodes have been absolutely killer. So if you listen to me, you need to listen to No Bones About Wrestling podcast, because I don't do anything without No Bones About Wrestling unless they're doing something a little more important. Nonetheless, we always love to have them on the pod and everything else. So definitely make sure you drop that subscription for them over on YouTube and get them to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's get them to that, guys, because they deserve it 100%. And yeah, that's really about it for right now. Of course, Survivor Series is coming.
Thank you for the kind words. And like Dylan said, our podcast weekly, AEW Weekly, usually comes out Sundays. This week, it's not happening. Today was very busy. AEW Weekly is going to come out tomorrow. It's coming out Monday. It's going to come out Monday evening.
That's fine. Tuesday morning, you know what I'm going to be listening to on Spotify. Absolutely. While I'm putting that energy drinks away on the cold open air coolers and all the coolers around the world, baby, I'll be listening to No Bones About Wrestling.
So yeah, give us a listen, and we put those shows on YouTube also, audio only. So give us a listen, and I think that's it.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
So thanks for joining us, and
as Mick Foley would say,
have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.